It's the crack of dawn, but on my screen you're really turning it on. Glowing like a diamond in the early light. Yeah, you're doing everything to make the future look bright. Painting a picture with your green candlesticks. But honey, I'm wise to all your little tricks. You look so perfect, you look so clean. The prettiest illusion I have ever seen. You pull a crypto rabbit from a worn out hat. You say your losses weren't that bad. Imagine that. It's just a sweet little fiction for the opening bell. A story that I know all too well. You're just a pre-market mirage, baby. Looking so real, but you're just crazy. And when the sun gets high and the truth comes through, I'll be making my money by shorting you. Oh, you beautiful pre-market mirage, I see right through. See 'em running in the desert, dying of thirst. They're all believing that they got there first, chasing after water that was never there. Just a trick of the light and the hot morning air. But my eyes are clear, baby, I'm hydrated and cool. 'Cause I made a promise I would not be the fool. No, not me, baby. You pull a phase one trial from up your sleeve, giving all the hope. There's a reason to believe it's just the same old story for the opening bell. And I'm the only one who knows it's going straight to, well, you're just a pre-market mirage, baby. Looking so real, but you're just crazy. And when the sun gets high and the truth comes through, I'll be making my money by shorting you. Oh, you beautiful pre-market mirage, I see right through. This ain't my first rodeo, it ain't my first show. I know the shimmer, I know that special glow. Behind the curtain there ain't nothing there, just empty pockets and a silent prayer. And I ain't praying, baby, I'm getting paid. Oh, look at you go. Oh, you're just a pre-market mirage, baby. Looking so real, but you're just crazy. And when the sun gets high and the truth comes through, I'll be making my money by shorting you. Oh, you beautiful pre-market mirage, I see right through. Fading away now, like you always do. So pretty, yeah. You're fading in the sun, baby, but so fake. See you when the market opens.
I see you shining, baby, on the screen. Another rocket launch, a manufactured scene. The chatter's buzzing loud, the retail's buying in. They think they found the gold, where do I even begin? Volume's climbing high, charts are looking green. But I got a different vision, a different kind of scene. My fingers on the trigger, my conviction's wearing thin. 'Cause everybody's got to end. They're talking moon and stars, a stratospheric flight. But I'm here in the shadows, waiting for the fading light. They built it up so high on hopes and empty claims. Just a house of cards playing dangerous games. from that precarious peak. Oh, that glorious halt down is the moment that I seek. Saw this play 100 times, it's nothing new to me. Flashing news and promises for all the world to see. No fundamental reason, just pure and empty hype. While the insiders are prepping for the final perfect strike. Call me cynical, baby, that's just fine with me. But I see the truth behind what they want you to see. You play the hype machine, you sold them all a lie. Now it's time to watch your little paper kingdom die. From that precarious peak, oh, that glorious halt down is the moment that I seek. Yeah, waiting for it. Halt down. Oh, here it comes, baby. Watch it all fall down.
You know the steps. Ha, let's get it. 6 a.m. the coffee's hot and brewing. Scanner's light is cutting through the ruin. Found the one, that diamond in the rough. What's on the crypto treasury? Ain't that funny stuff? They're buying in, they think they struck some gold. About to watch the greatest story ever sold. The volume's pumping so loud and clear, but I hear a different rhythm in my ear. And oh, I see it climbing, what a scene. 1,000 buyers glued up to the screen. But I ain't sweating, nah, I'm cool and calm. Cause the DJ's about to play my favorite song. They do the chase, I do the fade away funk. Oh yeah, betting on that garbage, that beautiful junk. Let 'em run it up, up, up to the sun. I'll be waiting at the top just to have my fun. Dancing on the way back down till the day is done. The fadeaway funk. The FOMO's kick and see them lose their heads. Believe in every single word that's said. Our earnings call a wild success. It just means the company's a slightly smaller mess. I find my entry clean and so precise. Don't have to think it over, don't have to check it twice. Cause I've seen this movie, baby, and I know the end. Here comes the final scene, my friend. Oh, I see it topping out, what a view. The panic setting in for the whole darn crew. But I ain't selling, baby, I'm just getting warm. Cause this is just the quiet before the storm. They do the chase, I do the fade away funk. Oh yeah, betting on that garbage, that beautiful junk. Let 'em run it up, up, up to the sun. I'll be waiting at the top just to have my fun. Dancing on the way back down till the day is done. Some people call it gambling, say it's just a guess. But this ain't random, baby, this is chess. It's a rhythm, it's a beat that I can feel. The pump is the illusion, but the fade is real. They do the chase, I do the fade away funk. Come on, betting on that garbage, that beautiful junk. Let 'em run it up, up, up to the sun. I'll be waiting at the top just to have my fun. Dancing on the way back down till the day is done. Oh, the fade away.
Test, test. Good morning, great team. How are we doing? Friday morning. Most chat rooms are not available. But guess who is the green team? Because we're looking for some decent plays today to fade on down. I actually have a decent watch list. I'm excited to run through it with you guys today. But you guys are ready. 9 a.m. Good crowd already forming here. And guys, tonight, you don't want to miss it. This is going to be the highly anticipated Friday night live stream. There's going to be 4 of us on, so get your popcorn ready and have some questions prepared. It's going to be myself, Fades, Byron, and Baron tonight. But good morning, guys. I'm looking to have in the week on a green note. Yesterday, I actually was able to I started a little green, then went red, and then back to break even. Yesterday was kind of challenging for me. I wasn't getting a lot of tickers cooperating. I don't know how you guys ended up yesterday, but it just wasn't getting it going. I'm happy with the discipline I had to really stop pressing on the gas. It's like when the market's going 35 miles per hour, it's like a school zone, right? The market's a school zone, and I'm trying to speed on through there at 75. I want, as a trader, it's like I want to press that gas. But yesterday, for me, I had less edge. That's how it felt. And I think that's trader maturity over time. You can feel that. There's less edge, maybe size down or step away a little bit. But was able to get away from there, break even. But there are a few decent plays I want to go through this morning with you, with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Fades, who is in the green room, in the wings, awaiting his arrival. Mr. Fades, how we doing?
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Death before trading without the green team.
I thought that said death to the longs when I first saw it. It was like death to... I got my Donkey Kong mug.
Oh, nice.
From Epic Universe. It's a good time.
And dude, that game was such a classic. God.
Yeah, I had to get this for my kids to play, the Donkey Kong Country, because I played that on the old Nintendo.
Yeah. OG Nintendo, dude. Back in the day. That was a pretty good game for the time too.
Oh, it was so good. Back when there were 2 buttons to press.
I miss those old games. I wish I could go back and play them with the same graphics, but it's not the same anymore.
It's not. Well, in our minds, we think it's we're visualizing this 4K, and then you go back, because they have those old games on the Switch you can go back to, and it's so bad. At the time, you're like, it can't get any better.
Right, exactly.
And then all the years later, you're like, oh my God, looking at Play-Doh, this is awful.
God, Super Smash Brother days. Neighborhood kids, fun times, man. But yeah. Anyway, how's it going this morning, guys? How's everyone doing? A little slow out there so far.
Yeah. I got a decent watch list, Fades. I'm really. I think there's some good plays that on the short side could actually pan out today.
Yeah, Fridays tend to be kind of fruitful for us. So yeah, let's just stick with it and see what we got here. What's your top watches right now?
DFLI, very interesting. Let me pull up the chart.
That's been your darling.
Well, dude, I'm glad I stepped away, because I may have I was looking at the $1.20. I mean, that happened in after hours, but I don't know. I may not have taken it because it was so slow and steady. I was looking for more euphoria here. But yeah, DFLI, dude, this thing has squeezed out shorts. This thing is so squeezy. But yeah, that's one of them I'm looking at. IVDA is not too bad. That was yesterday's play. See if 220 revisits. It's got 248 as the 200-day moving average.
Okay.
I'll go through kind of quick, and then we'll get to your CIGL. Yesterday had a power hour move, and now heavy under 450. That's a pretty good play. CIGL under 450. Tasha. I'm seeing Tasha next to it too. TAYSHA. Tasha gene therapy. That one's pretty good too. I mean, perhaps. I mean, it's opened up at 330. It's sitting at 5. Again, it's Friday and it's sitting at resistance. We could see some of these fade. Pally, I never got the fade there. I had a tighter stop, so that one called against me, but whatever. I mean, Pally maybe today on the fade as well. And then your good old friend Wolf.
Yeah, don't forget about that one, guys. Still like it. Still looking real good. Really sleepy and heavy. Um, BTTC might be a sore subject for some of y'all. I got chopped out on it yesterday as well. But that thing was an IPO, I believe. It's still sitting about 300% up from $5 to 17 right now. That's probably my top watch, to be honest. I'm in it very small. It's so volatile, right? It's got so much room to just get away from us, but it has a lot of meat to fade as well. So I really like BTTC Wolf. Keep an eye on BENF as well. That thing, we've been watching it. It's been in a nice uptrend now. So that 1-2 level was nice yesterday, but it has kind of got back over $1 here, so it might still have some of the time.
You're right. I took this one off, but I shouldn't have. 120 is good, and we could see it hold up. And I mean, there's so like I want to get involved in probably 4 or 5 of these really, and just kind of let the math work itself out.
Mm-hmm. And have you been focusing pretty much just on your funded lately, huh? You haven't really been working eval.
Yeah, I've been focused on the funded, and I've been taking it like I've been trying to build a little cushion. I'm only up $123 because I'm going for like $20 trades. I'm just trying to like build a cushion there.
Yeah, that's smart. That's definitely the play. You don't want to come out swinging on the funded, have a bad day, and then be hit max loss and like have bad momentum going forward. Yeah, it's to just be like really conservative, like I say. So yeah, I like that approach a lot. Kind of pull up my Webull and my iPad.
BKKT is interesting as like a, I mean, you know, this, you saw this one yesterday too, right? I mean, this thing's up from like $9 to 50. It hit.
I don't know if I did see that one.
Yeah, it's one that I don't even know the news here. They completed the sale of a loyalty business, accelerating transformation to a pure play digital asset. Okay, it's one of the digital asset plays, but I just don't want to step in front of some of these plays, you know, and that's why I like your analysis on even the BTTC. You got the BKKT and the BTTC, but BTTC. She's a dangerous. I mean, look at this play yesterday. It was a halt fest. I mean, I'm with you on size and small here against even the previous close, like 23. But if this thing, it halted after halt after halt after halt yesterday.
Right. Yeah. So you got to be like super small size with BTTC. Like, but if you get over ambitious on a trade like that, you're just gonna get wrecked. Like, yeah, those wicks and stuff. Like, so many people got chopped out on that play. Just being over aggressive. It's like like I knew yesterday. I knew it was going to end up lower. I knew it wouldn't stay at $30. But it's like trying to get involved in all that chop. We're halt up, halt down, up $5-10 in minutes. It's like it's very hard. Like we talked about, it's hard to have an edge there. So what would our edge be? It'd be take tiny size. We know the long-term play, right? We know the big picture. But we can't try to just, make a home run out of the play, even though we're convicted on it.
Yeah, the home runs will come, similar to that FOFO you mentioned to me yesterday.
Yeah, that FOFO, man, that thing.
68 down to 15.
All of a sudden, it just dumped like 30%. And like we were talking about in voice note, guys, something like really good to note for if you're shorts like us is paying attention to that watch list that we make. And on Trade the Pool, it categorizes it for you, like from losers to gainers. And yesterday, before we saw a couple runners and everything kind of reclaimed and got choppy, we did notice that pretty much everything was green on the day. There wasn't much backside plays that were working. So that really, again, gives you a good view of the market and what's going on. Like, maybe how much you need to hit the pedal for the day, right? Like. So that was kind of like foreshadowing a choppy day for us yesterday. So just something to keep in note. All right, let's get my Webull set up. Give me a couple of minutes.
Yeah, you're good. So good morning, Doug. CIGL looks good for a short, slow trade for the day. Yeah, I think we have some pretty good levels there. It's a lower float play that they could squeeze out, but it was yesterday's big play. What are they going to push today? And
So,
I do like the levels that we could risk off of there. Not
yeah,
bad at all.
yeah, that's true. Definitely just gonna have to kind of see what the market does at Bell, right? Because yesterday was very annoying for shorts. There wasn't much follow through.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah, we have clear 450 resistance there. 520 even if you want to start smaller. Scale to 520 is triple topped up there. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one quite a bit. DFLI as well. Pull that chart up. DFLI from 60 to a $1.50 right now. Unreal.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
But here are the levels. DFLI, Dragonfly Energy, 110. It hit, broke through that. Then 150 was the next level. It's tapping that right now. And above that, we have over 2. Yeah, with the eval perfect fall, it's going to be a challenge. Good morning, Bob.
Yeah.
Bob, yeah, what's going
Just
on?
a little cautious with energy. Like certain themes, I
Yeah.
kind of want to avoid, not avoid, but just be more cautious, tread lighter with. Energy is probably one of them.
Yeah, energy's been definitely bullish as of late. IVDA is an interesting play. I know I mentioned that. It was a big play yesterday, and then kind of descending triangle at the end of the day after that power hour move. Cracked. 190 could be a level to monitor.
Okay.
IVDA. Let me look left here. 250, very strong. 250, very. Not only the 200-day moving average, but left of the chart, 250 is very strong. IVDA.
Yeah.
Can it get there today? You know, that's the question. It's been a slow couple days in small cap land. Are they going to be able to squeeze something like this out? D-Pro I've had on the watch list because it's one of the drone plays, and this and ONDS, I believe. D-Pro's just been trending higher, Doug. I mean, on the long side, but it's way up here though. 1072. She's hitting resistance. I've been kind of avoiding it because it had a partnership with the U.S. Army.
Yeah, that's also sketchy. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little bit. It hit this 11 resistance. I mean, I can see this one pulling back, but
Yeah, sometimes when they do have good news like that, it's like reverse psychology. When they do sell off, they sell off harder because all the bulls, oh, it's got to stay good because Army, like, you know, that type of thing. What is my Weeble password?
Christoph KDK and Rum. KDK has been in a pretty steep downtrend off of 1150. What did happen to them? AI play and then Rum for the opening dump. Okay, Rum had a after hours. Rum would have been when you would have been looking at eyeballing phase and after hours yesterday, 7 to 980.
Interesting.
Partnership with Perplexity to integrate as AI-powered tools.
Huh.
Yeah, Rum I'll throw on the watch list just to be mindful of. Maybe a pop and drop or something there. Thank you, Christoph. Uzo Trades in the building. DFLI you're looking at for... I mean, it's not a bad short. Like, the idea for DFLI in my mind is really against like top resistance over under 2, like 220, if it wants to push for that today. But it would be surprising to me if it did, but I may scale to the point where I allow it to happen.
Which ticker is that? Sorry.
Just DFLI, but yeah, RUM was brought up in chat.
Yeah, let me get caught up, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my setup because I usually go through my Webull on my phone, but I'm streaming from my phone right now. So
ASNS Perfect Fall. Yeah, I saw that penny play this morning too. I was
If you want to get
37 close up to 67. They entered into a $30 million stock purchase agreement with White Lion Capital.
sketchy.
Yeah.
BTTC. BTTC is getting interesting here. If it cracks down a little lower. Like I said, I'm in very small off like 20 right now. Like very small, like $500 worth.
Okay.
Wolf,
See,
I'm sizing it a little bit. Off like 26. Really, even like mid 25s, you could go. That's a good like tight risk reward wolf. Um, yeah, those are my two that I'm dabbling with right now.
what's your risk on Wolf? The levels?
26,
Okay.
but you could tighten it up if you want. I'm in smaller right now, so if I hit it, I'll probably adjust the stuff.
I hate to bring up this ticker, but I mean, it's probably worth a watch today. Good old barbecue, BQ.
Oh man,
Oh, I know, dude. I was so pissed yesterday.
yesterday
was-
was just annoying. Everything like reclaimed. And, yeah, it was frustrating.
Both you and Byron, I was venting too. This BQ pissed me off because like I hardly size these things when I'm green on them, and I finally did, and then poof, straight up through the highs and back down.
Of course.
But it's all good. It you gotta have good risk management.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
KD.
out of my Webull, so
Yeah,
I forgot my password, so now I can't log in to check the hangover list.
you degen.
I could switch streams real quick though and go through it. Maybe I should try that.
Yeah, the KDK right off of 820. I mean, it's tapped there multiple times. Looking at the chart here, it's like 820 several times on the past 5 days.
KTTA.
KDK.
Okay. Kodak.
Yeah, Kodak. I remember Kodak used to. They've rebranded a few times. Now it's Kodak AI. Is it Kodak? Because I remember back in the blockchain days, they were like they turned into a blockchain company. They were like, we're not taking pictures anymore.
It's hilarious. So as far as King of the Day,
It's not Kodak. Kodiak AI. Okay.
yeah, everything was really cheap today that I saw. DeFi is getting it again right now, and then everything else is cheap, like sub 50. I mean, you could try to get involved with King of the Day, ASNS, but it's King of the Day. It's only up 75%. You got to get 10 cents, so it's like there's not much meat as far as top gainers is what I'm seeing.
SMX MG brought up. It's kind of popping up through too. Was a decent alert there.
Okay. Yeah, that's a known junk stock. We like to.
Known junk. They're SMX to deploy FDA compliant molecular marking in food grade plastics.
Sketch. Microplastic stock. Short that. I don't want microplastics. I don't support that business model.
Let me see.
I'm just cleaning up my setup here. Trying to.
Okay.
On this old phone, I have 500 tablets. That's gonna help the stream out. probably not gonna work. That's probably why it didn't work when I tried to get on it.
All right. So out of the gates, guys, I'm going to be watching DFLI, CIGL, Tasha Tisha Tasha, Pally, Barbecue, BQ. I like it, but God, if I take another loss there and get wicked out, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, what is that one looking like now? BQ.
Dude, it's up from 280 like on Monday to 15 still.
And that was just a China pump and dump, or China
Yes.
pump.
Yes. Yeah, and look what happened with Fofo. You know, we could see this thing
Yeah,
trickle on down and pay real nice.
it's just like being patient and letting them confirm versus trying to time that top of the day. They can both be fruitful, but it's like we were talking about yesterday. That king of the day chop is so bad, man. Like it was so bad yesterday. So much manipulation. It's just like the edge just feels like it evaporates when you get all that going on.
Yeah, I've been playing like such good defense that it's almost been like hurting me at times, like because of stopping out so much.
Yeah.
I got a little. I don't know if they can hear. I got a little echo on. It might be myself coming through your speakers. I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, if it's
I'm gonna try to try this out on my other phone and see if we get a lag. If not, like that Weevil stuff real quick. Yeah, I've got to get that mic set up. I'm gonna tell my girl to bring that down and see if it's good. If not, I'll just order one. Next week, guys. I'm prep. I don't know what I'll be streaming on, but I'll have a mic. It's just, yeah, the little bit of lag at the bell really can affect me, so I'd rather be safe than sorry
Yeah, I got you.
on my computer for the stream. So get a couple payouts and I'll treat myself, guys.
There you go.
I'll be balling like Kevin one of these days.
I don't know exactly if I'm balling. I got the Yeti. I've had it for a while. Pally 220s is I'm monitoring against that level as well. It looks like it wants to head there. PALI, looking at the past chart history, we may gravitate right up there. SMX, yeah, that would look like it was really good. MG. Nailed it.
Nice. Good work. Nice.
Yep.
BENF, worth keeping an eye on here. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's like the risk levels are going to get interesting here soon. Like,
yeah, it's real slow, but that's what I like. I kind of like the roly-polies. It's junky.
Right?
Yeah. Junky, just like your camera that just cut off. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hop out. I got a call, so just mess the stream up. I'm gonna hop out and try to go on this phone.
Okay.
Let's see how that does. We'll be right back, guys.
Gotcha. Yeah, SMX was pretty good against like 220 if you got it close to there. I just like I do so much better. I know this is like, why are you saying this, Kevin? Obviously, but when I have a clear predefined risk when I enter the trade, I know exactly where I'm risking. Like I do so much better than, oh, this looks good. Let me just scale it and then poof, account gone. We got to know our levels. We got 5 minutes, guys. So I need to add some of these to my watch list on Trade the Pool. But you guys know what I'm watching. I mean, DFLI is already pulling in a little bit. I would love a pop there. I would love a pop there, DFLI, up it even into the 170s and just start slow scaling against 220. CIGL does look heavy against 450s. CIGL does look heavy. That is a lower float play. It was kind of dangerous for me yesterday. I played it and then realized, oh dang, this could get all the warriors on this thing pumping it up. I mean, we saw the action there. It was fairly choppy, lower float, but so size appropriately and know your risk. Very clear 450 and 520 levels. That one I'm monitoring. Tasha I like against 520. Tasha's not bad. I think they did have a little bit of reputable news, but this is kind of hanging over here. It's holding the previous close, which is kind of the concern. I would need it under that previous close level. You see where it's kind of going sideways against 488. That was the previous close. We would need it to get heavy and pull back under that. Pally 220, kind of a lot that I'm looking at. BQ, I think, could be a huge payday if this thing fades against that liquidity sweep it did yesterday. BQ could be a massive payday. I just relate that to FOFO. FOFO was another Chinese ticker that went from like 11 to 60 and just all the way down back to 15. I relate BQ to that. Similar kind of sector. Ethnicity sector. Chinese play. So Wolf, I know Fades is watching that against 26 as well. Let me know if there's anything else you guys got. D-Pro's interesting. I mean, they got the partnership with the U.S. Army, but they're way on up there. IVDA has my interest too against 220. BKKT, definitely opportunity on that. I just trade the junkier names way better. You know, there may be some actual reputable news on that too. I like the junky stuff, like the SMXs. I like the junky stuff. Oh my God, SMX. Jeez. Good call, MG. And leaving leftovers to work, you know. I'm going to try to focus that today. I like spiral, you know, what spirals me into tilt mode is like all morning, like yesterday when you get chopped and chopped and chopped when you're leaving leftovers to work for you. And then you just start not doing that like later in the day. And then that you get beautiful fades. All right. How we doing, Fades?
All right, guys. How is that?
Test. 1, 2, 3.
That work?
Hey, we're good. Yeah. Good to
A
go.
little
I mean,
blurry there. All right. So I got it. So let's see. Wolf, BTTC, BQ. Those are like the top 3 that are up the most the past 5 days. And then BENF, JFB, DFly, BKKT. Those we went over. Those are also worth noting that I'm seeing.
yeah.
Seeing
Dialing in.
Orb's still up 500% in a month.
I gotta throw all this on my watch list.
I can go back over it here. Let me.
TTP. I gotta throw a bunch of these tickers on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christoph. I mean, it only takes one misstep to ruin the account. We've seen that in the market conditions this summer, for sure.
And thankfully, you don't have to go through that as much now, like pre and post market, because of the stops that we're talking about. So set your stops, guys.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it used to be hardball, right? Pre and post trading. It's like you really gotta have that discipline. You gotta be dialed in. But now you can set your stops and go back to bed. All right. X. Ali. 0.
There's kind of a lot, man. There's kind of a lot I like, and
Yeah, I'm
this-
gonna get
this
you.
is-
I'm making a fresh list now, guys.
it's kind of a lot I'm liking. That's my problem right now.
Oh.
All right. BNF
Yeah.
may be given an entry too. BNF's at $1.12 right now. Slowly curling up.
Yeah, I don't know. That thing's grinding, man. Thing's a grinder.
EXLB was the okay. Market is now open, guys. Let's get it. So I'm
BTTC is my top watch, as I've said. If it doesn't get strength, it's going to fade pretty quick. It's probably going to be choppy, though. Wolf, parabolic. Wow. Interesting.
there's a lot of resistance overhead though on WLF. I mean, I'm tempted to hit it on that.
Yeah, that's interesting there. But it's been grinding, guys, so I don't like to see that. I mean, I definitely want to see some bearish action. I'm not a huge fan of it after that, to be honest.
DFLI, I'm monitoring closely. It really would like a pop there, and we may get it here. Let's see. BQ looks heavy, dude. I feel like I gotta smack BQ a little bit. It looks heavy. The spread is pretty bad on TTP.
I don't want to see Wolf over 27, dude. That would be my risk of play, to be honest. BQ.
1460. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take BQ. The spread's
Okay.
not great, but so I'm gonna put the stop at like 17. Okay, that's the first one I'm involving myself with at the moment. Let me keep flipping through. Wolf, interesting on that pop. Pally snapped from 190 to 170. It's on its line right now. Dude, Pally might be good now against 190s if we get some consolidation here. Here's my chart, PALI. It's right on this trend. So we got to see if it's going to hold it up or snap under PALI. But an entry against the 190s is not bad on the short side. I can't, we can't chase is the problem. 8% roll.
No, did I lose you?
Yeah. All right, Pally, very interesting. BQ, I'm working that. Tasha's popping up a little bit. 520 maybe. DFLI struggling. Christoph, KDK, and Rum. Nice, KDK and Rum. KDK worked out well. Rum still potential there on a fade. 840's holding up fairly well, so you could keep working that.
I'm back on the good phone now. Should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, good to go. So
BENF maybe against 120. BQ was just looking heavy. I felt like I had to take it. It's still just sitting there. As long as the bulls don't come in, we're good on that one. Pally, I think I want a position on Pally. I'm against the open, really, like 185 even, but I gotta wait like 4 minutes because of the 8% roll because it already dumped.
yeah, keep in mind the volume rule as well.
For evals, yeah. CIGL, we went over that one. It's kind of heavy out of the gates too. MG, ASTC spiked up. ASTC spike up. Good alert. MG's on it this morning. 820s is some resistance there.
ASTC, yeah. Astro.
Yep. Past chart's good. Past chart history's good for like 850. Yep. Any news there?
Halted up.
BTTC?
Yeah.
Okay, ASTC. Any news there, MG? I'm looking. I don't see anything. It's getting wicky up here. ASTC.
Wolf
Wolf.
off 27. Wolf off 27.5. That wicket just put in is a decent idea, but I don't understand this stock. I'm starting to not like it. I mean, that's not what I wanted to see today. So
Yeah.
be done with it over 27, 27.5.
I have so many on my watch list that I'm focusing on the scanner a little bit too, but IVDA, man. IVDA heavy against the previous close 203. That one could pay out, man. Look at this chart. This 203, the previous close, holding up real well. Fading off of that. Yeah, looking good. Looking good for a sell off and fade there, IVDA. Risk is pretty much that 203 level now. I think I lost fades again. D Pro put in a big upper wick, 1120, Magic 20 hit. We may be heavy there now. D Pro. Actually, D Pro looks kind of heavy. I may take the D Pro short against 1120. D Pro. Don't sell off yet. Wait. Little D Pro grasshopper drone. 1120 looks pretty good there. I'm gonna hit it against 1120 D Pro. The 8% may have messed me up. This thing's already sold off a little bit. Yeah, 1120 stop going on that. I'm gonna keep flipping. IVDA, Christoph, yeah, I liked it. I just wasn't. I have a problem when I don't get my entry. I like pretty stubborn about not taking it, but there's still good meat there. Still good meat to be made. It's really good against that 203. I think I'm gonna join you on that one. IVDA 2's even holding up. D Pro getting a strong bounce right there. Yeah, back up through 11. I'll probably just take it off. 1110's the stop. I'm adjusting it. Strong bounce there. Yeah, I'm out. I'm going to take D Pro off. I'm out of that one. I'm going to go towards the IVDA. I think I'm going to join you on that one. Mr. Fades is back.
All right, guys, I'm on the computer now. I have too many technical difficulties. I'm all over the place.
IVDA, I'm about to smack that one.
I'm
gonna give her the smack. Smack in the ass. The bid. I like to say smack. Smack the ass. But yeah, I'm smacking the bid. You guys know what it is.
Right.
210, 20. I mean, really don't want it back over those levels. IVDA. $203 is that previous close. I would like it to stay heavy against. DFLI just put in a big upper wick to 166. Trying to hold 150s right now. I love DFLI. I think I am just going to go ahead and get involved there.
Okay.
Small with room to scale. 154. I'm starting at, but I'm going to give that one room for scale, especially if we start profit taking and we see, that clear risk level, and we can size into it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else do we got? BQ's not really doing much. It's not profit taking. It's not. I mean, it could just be a slower play, but I'm gonna kick back there. What did ASTC end up doing? Heavy. ASTC's been heavy against the highs. MG's been on it, man. He's been locked in.
Nice. Good work.
Yeah, ASTC is good. I mean, it still is good. Lower float play could be, they could wick it up towards that 820. IVDA trying to head up towards 2. See what it does there.
Let's see.
207's my stop on IVDA, but really, I mean, I would. One looks good to stay heavy against that power hour move that it put in. We'll see. ASTC may be given a move against the highs. Doug, BTTC coming out of the halt lower. It plans on it.
BTTC halted up again.
GoPro
thing's
straight up.
good.
Yeah, that thing's nuts.
Wolf, yeah, Wolf off 27.
It's
you know,
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, if it gets above that, it's gonna be like, what the heck? That pump at Bell really just kind of baffled me. Yeah, I don't know. All right. NUAI down 10%, fading a little bit. Everything else again from my watch list previously is green, but I'm gonna make a fresh one with all the stocks I just wrote down, and let me see how those are reacting. And that'll be a real telltale. If those are not giving up, it's gonna be another one of those days probably. Yeah, BTTC 2 halts back to back at Bell upwards after looking weak.
DFLI, I'm sizing it. DFLI, I'm sizing it a little bit here. Come on, DFLI. Let's head on down south. Come on, baby. Come on, DFLI. Halt down would be nice. Can they just offering this thing out at like $1? I'm gonna try to sit back with DFLI. RCAT straight up. RCAT, RCAT going straight up. Unusual Machines says Red Cat places $800,000 order for drone components. So the drone sector is still, doing drone things.
BKKT. Yeah, DeFi a little pumpy.
Yeah, right now I'm with IVDA, DFLI, and BQ. DFLI is really the only one working out so far. I'm trying to milk that one, let it work. IVDA need that to stay heavy against the previous close. ANRO, a little pump. All right, in small cap land, ANRO.
ANRO, okay.
ANRO, Neurosciences, gets fast track designation for cognitive impairment treatment. I could use some of that.
Okay.
Cognitive impairment treatment. That's got a gap to.
Al goes buying that one up. AI likes it.
All right, ANRO.
Man, I can't believe Wolf. I don't understand that stock. I really don't. BTTC resumed, guys. Still pumping.
God,
That's
dude,
crazy.
that is nuts.
Unbelievable. And it's probably going to halt down now, isn't it? Is that a hold down? See, that's the type of stuff. It's just you can't, like, how do you win? How do
I
you
just
win?
got wicked out of IVDA, like a terrible wick. 209, I got wicked out of IVDA. All right. So now I'm just DFLI and BQ. Yeah, same, Christoph. I got nasty wick there. Everybody's stop was at the same place. That's what happens.
BTTC, what a pig, man. What a just.
So ASTC and ANRO are the plays kind of right now in small cap land. ASTC, ANRO. They have a lot of most of the volume.
This is why I don't trade at Bell. BTTC action, yes. I hate this. I hate it. So frustrating. So frustrating.
Yeah.
Woof. Freaking piglet. Yeah, I'm done with that thing. Done with that thing until it confirms. Like if I see an elevator towards 25 or something, I'll get involved. But I'm good. I'm not. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good on that. Yeah. BTTC very annoying, but it's still my top watch because it's up so much percent since yesterday. So you guys just got to be real careful. Just size small. Just
It tried the previous close and rejected it, but yeah, it's like if that's going to be a halt fest, it's just going to be so hard to get involved with it.
yeah, it's like you got to take like a third of the size that you'd want to take with it. Like that's the only way that you can successfully like work a play like that because you might get lucky again, you know, on the action, but like that manipulation is going to come for you if you're sized at all. Like it's going to come for those stops.
DFLI looks really good. It's heavy now. It's selling off. Good. She just snapped.
Okay.
I just IVDA. I got nasty slippage on that, so I got a little bit of work to do here.
Yeah.
That's all good. I'm gonna kick back with DFLI. She's looking heavy right now, and then BQ's not doing too much, but she is fading a little bit. BQ.
Out of the chat now that I've got my things set up.
Anro Anro's like flag, bull flagging up. Uzo's looking for the elevator down there. It's not up like a ton off of that fast track designation news, so just be mindful of that. May try to get another leg up. ASTC, I don't see news there, and that's still holding up. And 820 could be some tough resistance. ASTC.
Catching up on chat.
Yeah, you need to look.
Yeah, I know, guys. I'm shot out. My setup's so shot. Working on it, guys. Me and my big ass nose like broken. My degenerate days getting in fights.
You getting in fights? Back in the day, fades.
I wasn't one to start it, but if I had to defend myself with some dumbass, then
Yeah. I got you. There's plenty of those out there.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, like chat said, it's just a slow day, sleepy day. I mean, not much to it. I just made so the fresh backside list. Wait a minute.
DFLI still selling. Come on, baby. Come on. Come to Papa.
PTNM and SLNH are both worth noting. PTNM and SLNH are kind of backside vibe, down 6 and 5%. Let me take a look at the chart.
ASTC looking heavy against 820. God, I might take ASTC.
SLNH low key elevator watch.
ASTC guys, if this doesn't elevator down right now, I may try it against 820, but I think the market makers heard me. God dang it.
Yeah, SLNH guys, alert right now. There's a lot of bid support at 231. If that gets wiped and and the way this chart's looking, look out below. Backside alert. PTNM also kind of trickling lower here. BTTC resumption lower. Looking for that 1 minute to get involved again after getting chopped out.
Keep me updated on that minute. QUBX fades a sand or MG's pointing out. Is that highs? What is that, a quantum play or yeah, quantum AI QUBX straight up. Throwing that on the watch list.
SLNH, that bid got hit, guys. SLNH looks really good. I'm taking some.
Good job there.
231 big bidder got wiped, and it's very bearish. There's a ton of sellers at 2.3s, guys. You could risk off the 2.4 level if you want. That'll be my initial idea. I'm taking this trade in the funded as well because it's backside momentum. Feeling pretty good about it. All right, SLNH and 500 shares there on the funded. The other play, PTNM alert, guys. Backside play fading right now, PTNM. BTTC getting slower. The minute's probably up. I'm going to take another baby size there.
Okay, I want to be with you, I think, on that. BTTC, the minute's up.
Yeah, the minute should be up. Just careful with that spread. Just stabbing very small there. The risk is going to be like, I can't believe it went all the way to $22. I don't want to risk that much. Risk is going to have to be like 20, 21, like even 20's tight. Probably 21. 30 shares there right now on BTTC.
Okay.
Okay, and then PTNM and NUAI backside alerts. DVLT could be backside fading. Damn, PTNM is getting dumped right now, guys. PTNM getting dumped. Very interesting, guys. PTNM sell off.
All right, I got to stop on BTTC up like towards 22.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So perfect fall. Only thing really working for me right now is DFLI. I got pretty nasty wicked on IVDA. So a little red right now, but DFly, I'm trying to milk that one. I don't want that thing to start curling back around. It's like been my only winner.
SLNH, I'm really liking this trade. BTTC kind of curling up a little bit. This thing's going to be very choppy, guys. Again, you know, smaller size than you want to be for sure. This PTNM, dude. God, I don't know if I can chase it because of the rule on the funded, but this thing is selling off, man. See it?
PTNM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a backside play that's up several 100% still. That's got rim to dump now. It's actually pretty textbook here. It's tricky to get involved. Has the volatility been too much? Also, is the other question.
If BTTC fades, dude, that's gonna be payday.
It should be, but it's just like you want to size it, but you can't because we know how choppy it is. It's like maybe once it confirms and like drops below like 18, 17, you could slowly scale just a little bit for that continuation dump, but like it's going to be a tricky one for sure.
I'm hitting DFly again, and the stop's gonna be real tight because my average kind of sucks now.
Okay.
Pretty annoyed with this pop.
Yeah, PTNM, I'm going to have to just stab a little bit there. I'm just trying to look out for this volatility rule.
Yeah. Yeah.
SLNH working. Clear downtrend there, guys. BTTC getting sleepy, which is a good thing. You know, we had that little bull bag holder audition, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
But this ticker's tricky, man.
Baron in the building. What's going on, Baron? Waiting. ASTC. Yep. That one is looking pretty good. ASTC.
ASTC, nice. Working both sides. BTTC. Yeah, this thing, you just got to be really small size, guys. Until it really like gives us a confirmation, it's just going to be tricky here.
ASTC elevator down. Watch. Yeah, looking for that elevator down. I mean, it's on the as it happens. 730s, 720s. We'll see. It's on this VWAP. We'll see if it pops here. Sells off from there.
Yeah, up 50%.
It's right on the line for you.
DVLT. Yeah, right now SLNH and PTNM have my attention, as well as BTTC. I stopped looking at Wolf, but I mean, I don't want to like completely ignore it, but I did not like that Bell price action. Wolf, you piglet. See, Wolf has so much room down, and this is kind of what I need to like reiterate for myself too, but for you guys, it's like if you're looking for a short there, like just wait for it to confirm, right? Like it came all the way from $2, a dollar, the price action. So let it chop around in this 24, 25, 26, whatever range until it confirms. And then, then begin to work it again. Because it could just consolidate here forever, right? There's no money to be made in that. SLNH, creepy fade there. Thinking about adding a little bit. It's like all the bulls have left town there. That's like the long forgotten play.
ASTC looks heavy against 780s right now.
Okay.
I don't really like shorting into the weakness like this, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah. It's king of the day, up 50% though. I mean, we know this theme, right? Like it could reclaim and go back to hot days in 5 minutes from here. Like
exactly.
Yeah, I think after yesterday getting so annoyed with the reclaims, like I'm kind of leaning more on backside today.
Yeah.
NUAI is also a backside play that's just working very well. Very good risk level right now, guys. NUAI, like a 5-cent risk level right there on that little tight channel. NUAI, I know you were kind of stalking that thing.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. Real focused DFL. I really need that heavy against 160. That's where I'm at. And then NUAI.
Keep your options open, remember,
Yeah, I need to. NUAI is cracking the
180. Feel like you're too focused, just size down a little bit and set the stop, and keep it pushing.
180s, I like that here in NUAI. That's good.
Yeah, NUAI looks actually. I think I'm gonna get involved there, guys.
Look at this chart, dude. Right under.
Yeah, I'm in it. I'm taking some. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you're like you said, the backside. I want to be in a few of these with tight risk and let that edge prove itself. Working the funded, not worried about no volume rule, right? So, small size of these backsides today and letting them vibe out. But that's a perfect little breakdown looking NUAI right now. And it's got a tight risk level, so I'm going to get involved. 700 shares there. Stop's going to be like, really like 1.7.
I like the 1.8 as a stop, but that's, yeah. Let me see if I can get involved here.
BTTC. It's like, do I even want to give it room to 21? Like, really 20 is more so. I'm gonna break up some of my stop above 20 BTTC because I'm not in the mood to get chopped around today and played with, you know. So I'm bringing a third of my stop, like just probably like 20.3 ish, something like that. Just be a little bit tighter because I don't want to give it up. I'm working other plays. If that's not going to work, it's not going to work. PTN,
ASTC crack. ASTC crack.
PTNM kind of getting heavy there. A few of these backside plays are really looking good, guys. Liking the look of these. PTNM getting heavier. I'm going to add to it.
BTTC not. It's just kind of stalling right there, unfortunately. Would love to see BTTC crack.
Yeah, I'm only in 30 shares, which still feels like a good bit. Like with this thing on a funded account, funded 25K, like it's just so volatile. Like I said, I'll slowly scale it if it confirms, but right now, tight stop. A little bit of my stops at 20.3. The rest is going to be like 21.6. I don't want to give it too much room, man. Like it should be heavy from here in reality. I'll do 20.66 and 21.66. Half and half of the stop there. 30 shares. A little bit of risk. SLNH, my darling. SLNH is my darling. NUAI in that PTNM, very bearish right now, giving it up. Once again, the backside fruit.
Oh my God, MG! You called out this QUPX. She's been fading ever since you called it out.
Nice, good work, man. Good eye.
Oh man,
MG, we got to have you on here, man. You're the commander of the green team.
Commander in Chief. Come on, D-Fly, please, for the love of God.
Could still be a trade there, but I don't know. I don't like that grind. Again, like I'd rather just wait for an elevator down or halt down and then chase it with small size and just kind of get involved from there, in my opinion. BTTC, I'm tempted to add a little bit here and put my stop above like 20. And just like with the idea that that might be like the final, final run for bulls and maybe it fades from here. Cause I mean, it did come from $5, guys. So it's like, how sustainable is this? Like PTNM, guys, PTNM, backside banger. Here we go. I mean, that thing's in free fall mode, dude. You seeing it?
PTNM.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, dude, what a call. Good call there.
Yeah, it was a call, but SLNH just got rowdy on me, so that it sounded good, but wow, big bid at 235. Is that real? Interesting. BTTC, yeah. I'm adding 10 shares. Woo. Put my stop on those 10 shares like 20. SLNH, I did not like what just happened there. I might have to throw in the towel.
BQ's starting to work a little bit.
Okay.
BTTC would be amazing. Man, this day could be great if the 3 plays I'm working do all right.
BTTC, it's a little snappy.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I've gotten so focused because I had a couple like that slippage on IVDA messed me up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shoot, I gotta focus in a little bit here.
Yeah, you're good, bro. If you feel yourself kind of losing it, just hop on the eval. Like, don't. Damn, Benif, guys. I just such a junky ticker, man. It chopped me out. I hit my stop this morning. I got in too early. It pumps, it dumps. Now it's gonna probably halt down. Freaking pig, man. Benif. Sore subject there, guys. Again, that 120 level, that magic 120. So,
On B and F, did it tap it? Is it fading? Oh, nice. Yeah. She did give 10 cents. All right. ANRO ended up kind of doing a little squeeze up. ANRO. ASTC heavy against 720s too. ASTC really looks heavy against the highs even. I mean, it's not a bad entry.
BQ, are you still working that thing?
Yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah, that thing's just starting to give up, huh? Yeah, it is. Just
I'm
slowly
in
stops.
3 that I like, but if I get these 3 to work, it's gonna be a good day.
SLNH, guys, very key here. It had a big pump. It had that little bounce, but there's a massive bid at 235 that is just getting slammed. Like I'm just seeing like blocks, 10K shares just smacking this thing down. SLNH, worth watching. Here, see how it reacts off that little bounce. Like, is that the dead cat bounce of the trend, or are they going to keep buying it up? So keep an eye out there. BTTC, I mean, it's doing what we want it to do. As long as it doesn't get a love of pop of rowdy, like this thing has room to $10. BNF source subject. PTNM is looking really good. I mean, how much more is this thing going to fade? Who knows? I mean, it came from $1 something and it's just selling off, bro.
So BTTC, no, I hit it after that pop under VWAP. Let me see what my average is, MG.
SLNH. Oh, no, never mind.
BTTC. Yeah, I'm in that 1848 BTTC. D-Fly, I've smacked that several times, so I need that to work out. D-Fly, I'm in that at 150. And really don't want like 155 to even reclaim. And then BQ, I'm in that too. BQ, I'm in that at 1432.
Okay. Yeah, I'm working 4 trades right now, guys. SLNH, BTTC, PTNM, and NUAI.
Nice.
And then what's our ugly friend Wolf doing? Look at that chart. See, is anybody else following the Wolf story? Like, does anyone have any input on this trade? Because I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I did a little bit of DD. Like, I just don't understand it. It's like they manipulated the books because like they like basically reverse splitted everyone's value. Like all the longs are on chat boards saying this they just took all my money. Like I'm screwed. But the chart shows that it ran up. Like it doesn't reflect the reverse split in the chart. So like it's really interesting. But then like there's longs saying, oh well the cash value is undervalued now. This is a gem. It's going to $1 billion market cap. So it's like, what the heck? I don't know, man. Do not know.
Highly manipulated. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's what
all
it
I
sounds
know
like.
is I don't know.
Yeah.
Perfect fall. Working a few.
Yeah.
I
What do
like
you guys?
that reject on DFLI. Let's stay heavy on that reject there. Looks like it may snap here coming up.
Which one?
Just DFLI got a heavy
Okay,
reject there.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So that was like I haven't been looking at the scanner. That was one of the kings. Has it been working out or has it been kind of a battle there?
I'm battling for my 10 cents on it. I kind of needed under 140 and lower.
Give me 1 second, guys. I got a phone call.
All right, so BTTC is kind of slowly fading. Yeah, it looks like we're going to fade down soon, MG. Are you working it as well? You're in ASNS still, NUAI. ASNS, yeah, looks still good. It's just sitting there. NUAI is looking pretty good. And ASTC against the highs is pretty good. They could manipulate that, spike it up, but we'll just kind of like a 750 stop there is probably not too bad on leftovers. Outside of that, just kicking back with those 3 trades. LAC, oh my god, dude, are spiking this thing straight up. Lithium play $7 to $9. God. QUBX getting a sympathy bounce. ANRO maybe some levels 660 to risk off of. EXLB gave a pop towards pre-market resistance. That's aggravating. That's aggravating. And yeah, DeFi looks good. Yeah, I'm a little heavier on this DeFi. I like this chart a lot. Really like this hangover chart, the pop, and then heavy against 150. I really like that chart, so I'm trying to stick with it. And then I'm like, do I just leave this on throughout the day? But I need this one to work. She's red on the day, 150's holding up. She's looking heavy. Had that pop already. I may take it like my 10 cents and then re-stab at it. That's what I'm thinking on that one. Let me see what it's going to do down here at 140. That's where I need my 10 cents on it. ASTC reclaiming 7 even. Yeah, wouldn't be great. The 7 reclaim would not be great.
All right.
How you looking?
BTTC looking good. Yeah, I was just on the phone with Pops. He's like telling me to watch a couple stocks and do this and do that.
Oh, Papa Fades trades?
Yeah.
I got a fill on DFly. Thank you. All right, DFly's got me pretty decent now. But this may be correct.
SLNH did exactly what I said. 235 totally gone, guys. Sell signal looking real good here. DFly looking good for you. Good work there. Looking heavy.
I took it off. I'm gonna look to rehit. Well, I was in heavy, so I'm gonna look to rehit it.
PTNM green on that trade backside. NUAI sleepy potential there. SLNH working out again after that pump. Slow and steady here. Let's see. Any things of the day worth noting? NNNN quadruple N's up 80%. What's the deal there? Expensive stock though. It's a halted up. Ooh, NNN interesting right now, guys. There's a gap at 37. Super spready. I don't know. I don't think I want to get involved.
Yeah, right now, just working BTTC, BQs, real small on those. But yeah, those would be awesome.
Yeah, BTTC looks super bearish. I mean, like, what's going on? Is it going to get any love from here? Is it just going to elevate her?
All
That
right, let me.
massive trap there. They just trap bulls one more time, is what it feels like. It's like that textbook manipulative sweep. SLNH, a lot of selling volume here, guys.
Yeah, this IVDA, this was aggravating. I mean, it looks good right now, still too. I mean, hitting this against 215, the high it just put in. I still like that chart a lot. That one
Yeah.
messed me up at the start of the day, so that, but nearly break even now. I still like it against that 215 area for the fade. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's been quite a few plays we've been watching this morning. BTTC looking still good, and BQ, both of those. If we, dude, the fade on those, even with small share size, could be beautiful.
Yeah, you're in BQ. I should probably chase that a little bit.
Yeah, I
Is it
don't know.
still
I
just
mean,
50
maybe
fade?
it's not doing much. It may not be worth it down here. It's bouncing off of 13 a little bit.
Yeah, let me see.
I mean, against the 15 is
It's
not
right
bad.
there with some EMAs and stuff. It's like bounce level or give it up from here for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm adjust the stop down a little bit, like 16.
BTTC, how heavy are you there? It's a tricky one, but
Oh,
it's getting slower. It's getting tighter. So you could now kind of get the idea of beginning to add a little bit and bring your stop down on the
I'm on the
elevation.
funded there. I'm only in 10 shares looking for like 4 or
Yeah,
5 points, looking for.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you can. That could be a sweat free like $50 right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for on that.
Yeah,
Sweat free.
I mean, I'm in 50 shares and I'm like scared to death.
I would be too. Oh, is that the funded?
Yeah.
Oh my god, ASNS.
Because like remember how I told
Fireball.
you like on the eval I don't really like working as many backside because all this volume rule, but like on the funded the backside plays are great to work. So yeah, you just kind of have to
Yeah.
adapt the strategy depending on what you're trading and account size and all that.
NNNN went crazy. Oh my dude, I'm not even. NNNN's reminding me of BTTC yesterday.
Yeah. What about that Cure stock? What did that thing do?
Yeah, it's still on my watch list over here. Not doing much. Not doing much.
Yeah, it's still on mine too. It's green. Yeah, again, like my watch list that's been a couple days old. Everything's pretty green. Nothing's selling off too much. Um, but again, the fresh watch list that I made, we do have some backside plays. I mean, BTTC is the king of the backsides right now. And then you got PTNM, and then SLNH is SLNH. What do y'all want to do here? Probably adjust my stop down a little bit.
Okay, ASTC still heavy against 720. Almost looking pretty good.
Okay.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
That ASNS dude is so annoying. Sorry, Perfect Fall. I mean, that is that. Look at that action on this play. Yeah, good job. At least just respecting your stop and stopping out because that was.
That's that like 70-cent play. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
King
it
of
just
Day.
hit new lows. It just hit new lows and then
Yeah,
immediately
that's
spiked up the rise.
this reclaim, dude. That's like Wolf yesterday. Like if you guys were trading Wolf with me, man, that was so painful because like once again, started the morning huge, but was over convicted and gave most of it back, and it's just so annoying. And then between that, and then you got like a Pally reclaim gives it all back, and like some other, it was BQ chop. Yesterday was frustrating, but BTTC is about to make up for it.
Yeah, BTTC looking pretty good right here. Like we halted up all day yesterday. Can we start the halt downs?
We should be because like
Can
they
we?
just Bulls like Bulls got took into class just now, right? I mean, we like
Yeah.
who bought that? Who was buying at 21, 22, 23? Who bought 23.5? Like who got filled there? Someone got filled at 23.5 and now we're in 16s.
Somebody got filled at 39.
No signs, right? Yeah.
All right. Let me.
BTTC, our darling. Like to see that.
Okay, right now, guys, it's looking like NNNN just opened up. I ain't trading that. It ain't happening.
It's not up enough, right? I mean, it's up 80%, which I mean it is up, but
Dude, it's doing all that on like a few thousand shares, up like 28 to 50. A sketch
and see, it's
city.
a stock like that's kind of where that volume rule can kind of save you, right? Again, because like you can't be too much of any 1 minute volume. So if you're too aggressive on an eval, it's not going to pay off, right? Which is not such a bad thing because you don't want to be all of the volume, really. I mean, it's not such a good thing to be all the volume. Like that's pretty scary.
This RZLV is pretty interesting. It was the, I don't know if we can still trade it. It was the one Perfect Fall tried to trade the other day, but it just hit some resistance and pulled back under that 7 level. Actually looks really heavy on the daily right now, under 710. It's kind of bear flagging up here, RZLV.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it hit some daily levels, looking pretty good. Let's see if that one's, let me see if she's tradable. Yeah, we can take a trade there. Yeah, I mean a pop up and risking like 720 is not bad.
What was DVLT? Let me pull that one up because that's also one that's kind of DVLT looks interesting right now. It's an AI, but it's on elevator watch. DVLT, kind of choppy.
DVLT?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little penny play, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Heavy against 153. Might be
Been
hard to get
creeping
into.
up. Yeah, it's been creeping up. but
EPSM spiking straight up. EPSM straight up. I'm seeing
Any AI already? Did any AI dump or something? Because you stopped out. Your type must be really stopped, or stop must be really tight. My stop's at like 177.
Yeah, 1.8 looks good even. Like I'd size smaller and go like one. Where's I? Yeah, I mean it looks good. He probably just took it off like scratch trade. Is what I'm gathering.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean the 1.8 looks pretty good there. It's got had a beautiful descending triangle snapped under that. Then yeah, she's looking good. Man, I'm trying to focus in here. It's been clearly in chat, it's been a little tough this morning.
Yeah.
MG's been killing it, just taking those like pops, some of these random plays just popping up.
Mhm.
Like EPSM 35's not bad. Like see with my funded, I'm trying not to get involved with some of these crazy plays that are halting up and going from, look at this, 26 to 155. I'm trying on the slower plays, but 35 looks like a ceiling here, EPSM, where it was basing out at. So that could be an area to monitor as that one's spiking straight up.
So
Rose staring us down.
So NUAI looks really good for me personally, like this risk level.
Oh man.
And then PTNM, guys, another one, a clear risk level. One of those I like to talk about where you can get really comfortable, really sized in with a really tight stop and look for that next push down. I'm looking at very small time frame charts on these two plays. These two backside plays have potential to give. PTNM and NUAI. SLNH becoming a little less convicted there just because of the buyer stepping in here.
ASTC still very heavy.
But I still like SLNH off like the 2 4s.
MG playing with fire on this NNNN action.
And then
Whew.
BTC. Let me add
Good work on the green though. I'm gonna hit the head real quick.
Okay. NNNN.
I'm still listening. If there's a screamer, I'll
Yeah,
run
down
back over here.
60%. Okay.
Yeah.
He's ready. He won't wipe if he doesn't, if it calls for it, he'll just run back. Orbs still has room to fade, guys. Don't forget about that one. Orbs. Tricky risk level. Probably have to size smaller because it just kind of washed out 40 cents. But like, that thing's still up 400 some percent. Not a huge fan of it though. That chart's just like disgusting. And then paid. Good work, guys. BENF, that freaking piglet, dude. They stopped me out at 112 earlier. Gross trade there, but that thing's a scam. BENF could be on elevator watch. SLNH, a lot of volume here. But, yeah. I want to see it stay heavy. Okay, I'm supposed to be looking at those stocks. Have any of you guys traded the QBTX, the big boy, the quantum stock? That thing is crazy, dude. My dad's like telling me, like, you got to day trade that thing, short it, long it. The thing is with those large caps, like they're not as volatile, but we have so much leverage. So like if you utilize the leverage and you're not a degenerate, you can still make like a ton of money on bigger. I mean, especially plays like that, the big caps that are like volatile as well. I mean, those are interesting. It's like when I'm seeing a large cap moving 10, 20, 30%, you just play it with more leverage. ASTC, what's it doing, guys? Good work. Good stuff, dude. Nice crack there. Yeah, you were kind of calling that. SLNH, let's go. SLNH trying to confirm, guys. Let me see.
All right, how we looking?
NNN, ASNS, that anaerobe.
ASTC, let's go. Sweet. Good work. I liked it. I just wasn't sure. Like, there was no news. Yeah. Good work, Perfect Fall. Good work on that. Clear risk levels and good profit target.
BTTC on elevator watch, low key.
Oh, that's high key right there. That BTTC. So your pops trades, huh?
Yeah, man. He's like always managed his own money and stuff. Like we would trade like degenerate stocks together. I got him into some OT stocks back in the day. Like We had a lot of fun. We have some crazy stories with those penny plays, good and bad.
One
Good
of you
when we
join,
make it, bad when we don't. Right?
get them in the green team.
Yeah. Tell the story. Yeah, we
Yeah.
have some crazy stuff, dude. But yeah, I was saying that QBTX. He's always telling me to like day trade it to watch it. That quantum play, it's so volatile. Like the big
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, I
QB.
saw that huge sell off and then right back up to the top.
Yeah, yeah. I took it off watch list because he was like trying to day trade it and stuff, but I didn't think it was going to reclaim like that. And then he's like, "You got to short it here. You got to short it. It's going to go back down." Like,
You got to sort of train with that certainty. That
yeah,
crystal.
he's trying to figure out how to short, but he's got like a
Okay.
cash account. He's got a cash account. I'm like, you got to call them and tell them you need a margin account. They're not going to let you short.
Tananta looking at Anro. I like the Magic 20 that just hit there on ANRO. Yeah, Byron, go for that. Got your
Yeah,
message, and Baron, I got your email. Yeah, so I'll send you an email with details, Baron, on tonight.
nice, perfect fall. Good work there. Yeah, I love trading and definitely like we talked about the strategy with the rules, how we adapt, right? I think that's definitely the path. Like eval during market hours, and then funded pre-post, and then the funded for backside plays because you don't have the volume rule. Yeah, definitely power and working multiple accounts, but like not having too much on at one time. If you're working two accounts and multiple positions, yeah, again you can lose focus there for sure.
So Perfect Fall just linked the Discord you guys can join where we got a lot of stuff going in there. I mean, Perfect
Yeah,
Falls, he's got his music. You got a we need a degenerate tab in there. Degen trades. We've got trader rehab, trading
sessions.
alert.
Yeah, we got counseling sessions. Yeah, if every counselor specializes in something different, depending on what you need.
Exactly. Pretty much everything you need is up in that Discord. That's the Green Team Discord. Perfect Fall made that. So go ahead and join in and ask your questions, do your thing. Wave, send stickers like Byron just did. Yeah. So thank you for making that. That's awesome. We want to add value here. And speaking of adding value, yes, tonight, Baron, I'll send you the link to EV Mux where we're gonna have a foursome tonight.
Let's do it.
Friday night live stream. So bring your burdens and your bourbons. That's a good title. Bring your own burdens and bourbons.
Yeah, we got some good t-shirt ideas. What was the one I mentioned? The I love hangovers, right? Because like that's a good conversation to start. If someone sees you wearing an I love hangover shirt, they'd be like, do stuff like that.
Exactly. I love it. Yeah. BKKT Lowe's. Good. BK or BTTC. I keep getting those confused.
Oh, I'm like, wait, which one are we talking about? There we
Yep.
go. Let's go. Print it. Print it.
Print it. Yep.
Print
Perfect thought. Buy that ASAP.
Let's go,
Yeah,
dude.
BTTC. Let's go. I'm kicking back there. Like there are certain setups like that where if they're working, let them work.
Oh yeah, this thing is just getting started. Unless
Just
it does
getting
a reclaim. Like if it reclaims this whole candle, bro, I'm sizing way down because like the reclaim theme has been disgusting. But in reality, like this should be the beginning of the bigger seller wave.
Come on, Baron. I almost spit out my coffee in here.
What did you say? Bourbon's Oh my god.
Hey, you haven't seen down there. I might got more. Never mind. It might be 5.
NUAI. I'm kind of like I hear you fall. Like ride or ride out for me. I don't know if I even want to give it to 1.8. I mean, I like it, but so what I did is I scaled out like a third of my position and just put my stop up there. Just gonna let it be. Um,
Yeah, I'm dialed in, man. Like ASTC was kind of a miss for me, but man, look at the upper wick on that thing. look at the, look at the daily chart. Look at this daily upper wick. This is $8. This thing's formed like a freaking sword.
Sore subject. God. BTTC, darling.
Oh my god, ASTC is at lows. You got
Yeah,
anybody leftovers there? Gotta leave leftovers.
BTTC is the downward doggy formation right now.
This stream. We're gonna get canceled up in here. Tanata got FOMO LAC. LAC, yeah. Got long anything the government takes a stake in.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Copy trade Pelosi and just go off headlines. Don't complicate it.
Doug, ASTC tapping the 200 EMA. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, if anything, a dead cat bounce, but yeah, right off that 200, actually. I mean, that's right. Could get a little dead cat bounce play on it, but she's.
SLNH looks really interesting here. If it can hold that 2-4, really. Yeah, SLNH off 2-4 is interesting. It's got a little pop. It looked like it was about an elevator, but let's see. BTTC working out well. Benef, I think annoying. Benef.
Baron, all right. You are working leftovers ASTC. Good. That was a good play today. That was very good. Good job taking that. SMX was very good too. Leftovers on that. That is one thing you shine at. We'll talk about that, I'm sure, tonight, but you do very well at leaving positions on. And Anro working both sides of it. Anro very trendy here. I mean, you can see it looks like there's certainly some algos work in this thing. It keeps kind of going sideways and shoot up. Sideways kind of action, shoot up. That 720 level, you guys know how I feel about the 20s, though. We'll see if that's kind of like a high day number in my book.
PTNM. I mean, these plays are sleepy, but it's just like the sleepy, boring stuff pays, bro. Like, it really does. The stocks that I'm working right now, like SLNH, PTNM, like NUAI, it's like the risk is there. Like, I'm not going to get chopped out some crazy manipulation. Like, set it and forget it. You know, I can step away.
EPSM alert. Yeah, I agree.
Not just
Completely
go
agree.
trade. Like,
EPSM's coming right up towards that resistance. 35. Is it halted? This thing might be halted. Yeah, I think it is.
I think that's also a good strategy for us going forward. Like yesterday, how we talked about yesterday was like a break even, red, choppy, annoying day. It's like, so what like going forward, a good idea is to lean on our bread and butter, right? The next day, kind of lean a little bit more into the backside plays, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's kind of like where I'm getting at, what my idea was.
I completely agree, man. Just lean into those backside plays.
Like certain days when we have all that volatility, you can hit the gas, you can be aggressive, you can try to pass an eval and all that madness, you know. But like on slower days like this, it's never a bad idea to just focus on bread and butter, like our hangovers, and establish that risk and level headed, keep that mental capital there, you know. Don't force hands, bad setups.
Yeah, I'm so focused with this funded. Like as far as good defense.
EPSM Chinese scam.
Yeah, EPSM. So,
Oh,
I mean, what's up?
I mean, it's up 100-something% randomly. I like that. So it's a Chinese scam. You know, again, it's like what we've been seeing. If you're going to get involved, you just have to get in so small, like so small. If but it
Yeah.
looks like
So
it's
not-
all right now. So it's like
Yeah.
you just have to take so much size where it almost feels boring on a play like that. Like that's how you win.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Like even a boring size for you. Yeah, I like that. Where you can think, Tananta, you're right. This is a good point that you just made on Anro. It's soaking shorts and ripping. That's exactly what it just did. We'll see if it sustains that. But yeah, it cracked and popped right back up. It's almost like shorts just had positions out there to cover. And popped right back up. So we'll see. That one's been just the stair stepper of the day, but good note there. I like that note. And Doug, sorry, like the back and forth. I know several like fade, perfect fall. Doug, it's like you work the evals and the funded, and it's just aggravating, like being red one, green one, and but perfect fall got both of them green today, huh?
Nice, good stuff, man. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. I mean, don't worship the big days because after, like we say, after the big day, the big red day comes. And
Right.
slow and
Yeah.
steady.
BQ, I'm out of that one. BQ, I'm out of it. I'm just in BTTC right now. Like considering sizing it, maybe.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if you tunnel in a little bit more and you set your stops tight, you can size it. I size it a little bit.
Let me
But
take a closer look at it.
you definitely have to set tighter stops and like watch the tape and the book a little bit if you're going to size it though, because it can get away from us. But it could elevate or halt down to $10 at any time as well.
It's red on the day now. 1750 is a clear area for it.
PTNM for a backside sloppy entry. Those that might be interested. NUAI and SLNH just kind of sleepy, slow churn there. Stops are set for paper cut losses. If don't wait.
My problem when I know I need to size my winners, but every time I've been doing it, there's like some freaking dark cloud over my trades when I do it. They curl around.
Yeah, it's like the market's telling you like to just not oversize. Like, I mean, I guess that's a good thing though, right? Like every time you do it, it's like you're immediately like punished for it. Like that's actually a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, finding that sweet spot where it's not like oversizing, but you're getting a good, trade in and, stepping up to the plate. Like we talked about, like when that, and honestly, this BTTC, like it felt like the FOFO kind of vibe where it's like, there's a lot of money to be made on that fade. But yesterday was very choppy.
EPSM opened up and it's hitting a resistance level I got mapped out. Has it been a minute yet? Because I may take this trade.
It's been, and remember our funded accounts too.
Has it been a minute? Uh,
I'll tell you right now. Oh no, I can't.
I think it has.
The news, like, what's the situation here?
I don't think there is a situation. Oh, this thing is dangerous. 35 is a level I like a lot, but let me.
There's a wall at 35, a seller at 35. If you take it and set your risk there immediately, that might be the trade. If you see that as a level.
Let me see if it gets up through 35. I'll hit it.
Yeah, see at 35 Axe, there's a good sized seller at 35. See if it gets chewed up. Chewed up, gone. All right,
Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Yeah, guys, careful. I mean, with these stocks, like the nature we've seen, it's so hard to time the top, right? The manipulation's been so bad. So I say
I'm hitting
like,
it 5
take
shares
your
just for
down.
shits and giggles.
Like, take it, dude. Those 5 shares can haunt you, bro.
3660.
5 shares.
3660. I know QMMM 10 shares lost $500. So
I would rather wait and chase it into a halt down, or wait for confirmation on backside, because like yesterday was so choppy, dude. Yesterday was annoying for me, so I don't know, man. I'd
I'm
rather
gonna
just
do.
sit in our sweet BTTC and just print money. That's what I'd rather do.
I'm gonna set a 40 stop on it. How about that?
Halt up. What? I would probably take it if it halts up again. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
shares, but if you set your stop though, I think even if it blows through you on the halt up, you'll still get stopped out of that price. Don't quote me for that, but I think it might. Why don't you test it out for us? Probably, ideally, on your funded account though. See, this is like you feel that urge, like, oh, 5 shares, like hop to the eval and take 5 shares, right? Like, on the same token though, it's like that little 5 share
It's
trade,
right.
paper cut 5s, and you could get paid for it. So I understand. You know, I get I see where you're going. BTTC
41 stop for me.
Why do these IPOs do this? Like, why does this IPO go up 700%, 500%, and just fade like that? You know, longs are just so confused. Like, after our Warriors yesterday, like, oh, it's a short squeeze. Like, look at that chart, dude. BTTC. I mean, this is the type of chart that can just give it up, like $10. Like, don't get over convicted, guys. Manage your risk. But this thing is EPSM. Don't tunnel. Don't tunnel on it.
It's halting up, maybe. No.
That 40 level is probably going to be a halt zone.
Yeah, I got the 41 stop on it. So, I mean, it looks like it's heading straight there.
It could halt like right around that level and then squeeze you up. Like, just careful.
Yep. Size small. Just kick back.
Beauty, though. As a long, I'm confused.
Oh, baby. Oh.
Oh, wow. Is it? I can't chase it.
EPSM. The dump of death. Come on. Hold down.
See, after that, I think I might take a little bit.
It was this 35 level that I was interested in. That's why I wanted to play it. It was just this 35. I mean, it left of the chart looked pretty good. So I may hit it again. Let me see how that level is going to hold up there.
I just hit it for 10 shares. Stop is 38.6. I don't want to see it above that body again.
That was a nasty lower wick though. EPS.
Right. Yeah. So it's like, if it's not going to work, I'm cool. 10 shares. 10 shares. I'll scale if it starts working, and I'll take a paper cut if it doesn't.
Dang, dude, come on.
Look at that reclaim, dude. Market just woof. Wicked,
wow.
Dude. Wicked, bro. Wicked.
That was ridiculous. I may just even take it off after that.
Yeah, and see, this is exactly what I just got done saying, guys. How do you have an edge when the market hits you like that? You don't have an edge. You're donating to MMs. Like, you need to wait for a halt down, confirmation, something, because that's just brutal. Like, I'm happy I only took a $40 loss just now on that, and I'm just like probably done with it, because like that's just such a disgusting wick. And now it's like, oh, was it the top? Is it going to go right back down? It very well might. But it's just, how do you win with that manipulation? Like, even with 5-10 shares, a $300 position, quick $50 loss on that manipulation for a $300 position. Like, that's crazy. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I got the 41 still, but I'm not happy with that.
10 more shares here. It's like, do I want to give it one more chance?
You DJ. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the 41 on, but I'm not happy with it.
Yeah, that wick was sketchy.
Gotta just get comfortable relaxing in these like Baron. Baron's gonna teach us the ways tonight.
Yeah, let's hear it.
But yeah, I'll show.
I'm back in again. Piece of shit.
Here's my
10 shares again. I mean,
here's the funded guys. Just slowly working it. Got a couple trades on, just BTTC, EPSM. Just slowly working it. Now that I can take 70% of these gains, I'm trying to get, like modest $100 days going and start getting some payouts.
is this Piglet done now? It's right there where it bottom wicked at. A
I
little bit
swear,
wicked up.
Fades, if I rewind this video, I swear to God, you said, well, I'm not going, Lord, I didn't mean that. I nearly swear to God that you said, I'm done with EPSM. And then literally 20 seconds later, you were like, okay, maybe 10 more shares.
Yeah, that's how it goes, guys.
I love
That's
it.
how King of the Day action goes. It's like you see a reclaim like that, and then it's like you gotta respect the risk level. Like it never went back above new highs though, and then now it's all the way back down to where that candle wicked at the bottom. So all of a sudden, it just got super bearish, and that's how you got to take paper cuts and be quick on your feet in this industry. Like I took a $50 paper cut. I already have it. I don't have it back, but I'm unrealized back.
Are we halting down?
Yeah, I'm adding. Or is it a fake halt? Yeah, it was a hold down.
How many beeps did I just hear? You're such a teacher. You're such a teacher.
Oh man, I love the green team.
I gotta go, dude. I'm gonna have to get back and listen to that. That was too funny. As soon as I was like, "Are we halting down?"
Yeah, we got it. Someone's got to clip some of these.
And then you're like,
shit.
"Okay, I'm adding more." Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, dude, this is funny. BTTC, man, what a beauty. God, everything's so slow, but it's like that's what I like to see as a backside boy. Anyone in the halt down? You're up 6K on EPSM. Let's go, dude.
God, Carlos, you got some.
We need you on here, man.
Cojones that I don't have.
We need the magic 5. Carlos is our other guest tonight. I got 5
Oh,
left.
yeah. I want to get this thing I'm slowly scaling it so I can get to a place where I can size up more on these plays. But oh my God,
BTTC 15 level could be interesting here. Seeing a little bit of bidders, just worth watching. Don't let the gains evaporate there in case MMs rip it.
I'm gonna bring the stop down there like 1750 ish, something like that.
Just be careful. Watch out for some BS there for sure. EPSM price target. I mean VWAP 30. What I'm seeing on the 1 minute. What's the hype here? What's the deal? Like, why is this? Like, what? It's just Chinese pump and dump. No news.
Got your EMAs all sorted out. Nice, Carlos. You mainly you've been in here before too. I mean, you're smacking these up at those resistance levels, it seems. NNNN, you hit that one too, Carlos. Straight up to 51 and straight back down. Fingers crossed EPSM does that. I mean, this thing sells off back down to its lows, even on a few shares.
BTTC, I went ahead and took my profit and I smacked it with like smaller size because I scaled it as it was dumping. So now I'm looking at what kind of risk level I want to. Do I want to scale this? Do I want to just leave leftovers? because I mean, this ticker does scare me. I'm seeing
As long as it's heavy under the close at like 1750, we're
18.
good.
Yeah, 18 is pretty. 18 should be heavy. Like, I don't think I want to give it more room than that. But I'm just gonna leave it like
Yeah,
50
so
shares. Maybe even. I don't want to sell out too soon. But PTNM working out, guys. That thing's sleepy
Hey.
fade. SLNH is kind of basing here. Not a huge fan of that, but if it doesn't pop, that's fine. EPSM, let's keep an eye on that. The halt, it could be resuming. It's probably going to be a 10-minute halt. Actually, you know what I've noticed? I feel like the halts down are less time in between. Does anyone notice that? Is that just me? That's like when they halt up, I feel like it lasts longer, but the halts down are like swifter. I was noticing that yesterday with BTTC. Like when it halted down, it was only like 5 minutes, but when it halted up, it was like 10 and maybe even 20. It's kind of interesting.
Got your message, Doug, in the Green Team Discord. Nice. Yep. Click on that link if you haven't yet. It's pinned in the comments to join the Discord. EPSM. Let's see. So you're thinking it's less than like a 5 minute? If it's 5, it should
be 5 minutes. It could be. So just be on watch for it to open soon, but it's probably gonna be another 5.
Dude, I mean, I got 5 shares here. I'm probably just.
It could be like 15 seconds. I'm seeing a little bit of movement in the level 2 order book, so just be on watch for that to open up here.
I'm just gonna kick back with it.
I'm seeing maybe a gap, like maybe 28 target, like somewhere in the 20s. I think VWAP was at 30. Opened up a little bit higher, kind of. There was a big bid at 33 that showed up right into the resumption, so careful there.
Is my chart frozen or this thing's just not moving?
It's slow.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick back here.
Yeah, we could probably see that same reclaim to like 36 maybe, but we don't want to see it much more than that. There we go. Dump City, dude. Oh my God, it's wiki, guys. Super wiki. Small size.
Small size, dude. This thing's nuts.
Looking good.
Have we had a minute yet? Are we able to take?
That's what I'm saying. I don't. Oh my God, dude. This freaking. Wow. Wiki West, dude.
Has it been a minute? It's close.
Yes, it has.
It's been a minute. Okay. This thing reclaiming would be so disgusting.
Yeah, my stop's going to be above that wick, dude, because, like, I mean, like 36, really. Like, even tighter than that, because, I mean, it should not be reclaiming that. After it just wicked down to $30, like, if it reclaims that $30 wick and stays strong here, guys, watch out, because that was the VWAP.
Well, look what it did prior. You remember when it hit its high, it sold off to 32 and bounced right back up. I mean, it seems like that's just the nature of this ticker. It's doing all this on low volume, so it's just a little more wiki than.
Which also means that it'll give up quickly when it.
What I should do is probably add to this and adjust my
stop.
Doing.
That's what I'm doing. My stop's at 36.1 now. Yeah, I've scaled it a little bit because like the resumption halt was a little sketchy, but we didn't get much love, and then we got a huge wash down. We've reclaimed that 50% level of the candle. Like everything looks good. Like the stops low, even 35 is sketchy. Like even a 35 break and hold is sketchy at this point. Like you can set your stop into 35s, like high 35s, even to protect yourself.
I'm doing a little charting here and trying to figure out what I want to
do. Like I think maybe they could sweep it to 35, maybe even 36, but Definitely don't want to see it anywhere above that. It needs to stay heavy here. Mm. PTNM and NUAI, SLNH
I
not
am
doing.
I'm gonna put like a limit buy because this thing's so freaking wicky. Just at like 29 or something. 29.
Yeah, that's not a bad either. Like we talked about. I like that.
Just to have that
But
order out.
you're kind of hoping for that big picture, like halt down to 20. But
Yeah, DFLI back up to the highs.
what are
Unreal,
the
dude.
fundamentals here, guys? Like, what are the fundies? BTTC is also one that where you can start to kind of size with a really tighter stop. It's right. It's sleepy, like it's slow. Don't give it much wiggle room if it reverses, but until the trend breaks, stick with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may just give this EPSM a little smack on another pop.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see it back over 35, 36.
30.
If it does, it's got to be a quick sweep. It can't hold above that because it's kind of channeling now.
Yesterday I did this, and we had a sloppy seconds pop right through the highs.
I know that's going to be disgusting if it does that. That's why you just can never oversize. You have to be sized small enough to where like you're not going to make a ton, but you're not going to lose much. Like so you can be in it for that. Like if we were sized smaller in BQ and took paper cuts on that initial one, we could have continued to pursue it. But like we spent so much mental capital by oversizing it on that initial, right? It's like
Yeah. It's slow. It's kind of slow here. Volume feels heavy.
BTTC also getting really slow here, but 15's kind of holding too.
All right.
UPSM is tricky, man. Like you can hit it, but just adjust your stop. Like you can set a stop at 34 now. You can set a stop at 35. Like it needs to stay above those levels. Like if you get wicked out, you spread your stop in increments. So maybe you only get wicked out on one wick and not both.
Right.
But you protect yourself. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actually breaking up my stops above like 34, 35 now. I mean, we need to see it stay heavy. Like it's so choppy that if it breaks above that, the MMs are just going to have a field day, feels like.
We're ready for field day to be over.
We're ready for bear field day.
Yeah.
We're ready for field night. We're ready for Halloween horror night, corn maze.
It looks good here.
Corn maze. Everyone needs to get scared and run.
Exactly. All the bulls.
Yeah, EPSM. It's one like I said. I mean, you could start to scale it off that wick at 34 now. Really, if you're feeling ballsy.
Not as ballsy as Carlos, but a little bit.
Yeah, TTP spreads. That's probably my favorite part about TTP. I love those big spreads. They're just so optimal.
EPSM's volume's dying out here. I'm probably gonna hit it again, but I'm.
There's a seller at 33. I mean, even put a stop above that.
The bid on here is 31.50 right now. Is my problem. It's dead. This thing's dead.
So just scale those.
I'll just let it be. I'll just let it be.
Scaly wonder. Just when you think it's dead, it revives though. Like we know that theme. We've seen this story happen.
Mm-hmm.
Play out.
Just rises from the dead. All right, a little pop there. You smacking it again?
I'm adjusting stops. I got 3 stops scaled. If it sweeps, it's gonna be very painful. I'm hoping for that elevator down and a little heavier.
I'm hitting it again right here. So now my average is 34, 37. I hate that, but
Your stop at 34.
Yeah,
I mean, it's 35 now, right? Like,
35. Yeah, 35. I'll give it to 35.
let me turn. Well, sorry, guys. I'll have a mic next week.
I like hearing the degenerate beeps.
Yeah, you're like, you like hearing me smack it 6 times into the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Your eyes get a little bit wider every time. You're like, oh my God, how many times did you just smack that?
I know, exactly. That's exactly right.
Oh, man, we've had some good moments on the stream.
Yeah, it's been fun. Come
Yeah,
on,
exactly.
elevator down, elevator down.
You take your 10 cents and secure that bag and then hit it smaller leftovers. But be careful depending on what account you're on, right? And we just have to keep in mind those new rules, the 5%, the 8%, because those are painful. And I've been messaging support. I'm like, you guys need to like invalidate these immediately. Like, okay, I understand the rule. That's fine, but let's invalidate these immediately. Like having people wait days to like know if their trade counts or not. That's not good. So hopefully they work in that and adjust it. I mean, it's only been a month since they implemented that rule. So yeah, dude, let's go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Print,
go. Is it
print,
party?
print, print
Party
it,
time? Is it party time?
print it,
Party, party, party,
print
party,
it.
party. Half off in the 30s. Oh, baby.
This thing's just getting started, dude.
Oh, baby. You speaking my love language, EPS.
All down 25, 25 target.
All right,
So
stop adjusting it.
25 price target here.
3150 is adjusted stop for me.
26.
Yeah, she was getting weak. She was looking good. Good work. 3150 is the adjusted stop for me. I don't really want it to climb back up.
Yeah, above 32, like after that washout candle. And then on leftovers, like even like 33, 34 now. Like 34. Yeah. So on
Good.
the fund, I like usually I would like take all my profit and re-smack it here, but like I can't because of the rules. So I'm kind of just big picture fader here, guys. Like, I mean, I'm sized in. Like I'm chilling.
28, low 28s, dude. This is awesome. Let's get it down towards 20. Where are you putting your buy
I just
orders in it?
I just took my first bit off here. Okay, I'm out 20. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be pretty. I think I'm just gonna kick back here, man.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a leftover play for sure. Like once you're profit secure, that's why we like trading these plays because we're not worried about at the 10 cent. You know, we're not worried about 10 cents with this play. Like it's just set your stops and leave some to work, right? With those cheaper plays, it becomes more complex. Like working.
I got it. Taking it.
Okay.
Let me see.
We're up 80% on the day, so I like to preach about that 50% level. So I mean, this thing still has room to 20, but don't be greedy. I've taken half off now. I'm half
Okay,
out.
that one was about on the funded. See, I went small there. Like I'm, but it was padding the wallet. That was a $50, $50 trade, just padding the wallet.
I guess another thing that I thought about too is like if it reclaims to like stop you out of the rest of your position or comes close to it, you can consider then like adding back to it, right? Because the rule, right? You can't chase, but if it's starting to reclaim on a little bounce, on a recovery bounce, like you can re-hit those sloppies and still work it. So yeah, we just have to like just be aware of the rules and work them to our advantage.
Here's the chart there, guys. See, when I re-hit it again, like I get emotional. I take it off too early. Like that green wick's a little too close. I mean, it had like a nice little descending triangle. You can tell with the volume fading that she's about to snap, but yeah, good work there, EPS down. Right up towards resistance and just taking the short on it. I mean, nothing really too magical about it.
Yeah, butter knife through VWAP here, guys. So, I mean, yeah. So I'm out half. Still got 30 shares there, though.
Tananta, yeah, that
My
big
stops would
red
be like
candle.
Yeah, the big candle that we're looking at now, that massive 5 minute red candle, like my stop will be a little bit above half of that candle. Like, because usually like that 50% reclaim on some of these candles, you'll see that as like a level where shorts will resmack it and stuff. So I don't want to see it get back above near the highs of that candle we just put in.
Tasha's looking really good, dude.
Yeah, yeah. So sorry for the pronunciation, Tananta. If you guys go back to what me or Kevin were laughing about, I stopped out for a $50 paper cut, right? And I was pissed, and I'm like, oh, screw this manipulation. But then we dropped $5 in like a second, and that was my confirmation to get back in. So once it bought up a little bit, I resmacked it with that same risk, gave it another $50 potential loss, and stuck with it, and it paid. It paid out
Yeah,
nice.
good work on that.
Several $100s on that trade.
Good job, Carlos. Onra, good work there. Yeah, this Tasha's looking really good. It was on the hangover list. Sometimes they have pops, and now it's pulling down towards the previous close. We would need to snap under this 488, but against 520 for a fade, I mean, it's looking really good daily here too.
Which one is that? Tasha? Yeah.
Yeah. She's looking decent. Not
Yeah,
bad.
that 5 minute candle was super scary. Like, what the heck? Yeah, so now the VWAP level with EPSM, and it's kind of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Like, there's no sense in totally abandoning this trade. Like, at least leave leftovers or maybe look for a sloppy seconds entry, like right here, right now, depending on how it's going to react off this candle. The 30 level is pretty key here going forward for this play. So.
Yeah, Doug, the averaging down, big difference between adding and scaling. Like, it's something I'm trying to work through too. Just, like it's so uncomfortable for me on the EPSM to size into it. It's like it's a winning trade and it's uncomfortable for me. It's more comfortable to scale, not to add to a loser. It's more comfortable for me to add because why is that? The psychology says when we're red, we tend to be more hopeful. So we hold them longer, and then when we're green, we get scared of them turning red, so we cap them too quickly. And I do that. I know I do that. You got to fight against that emotion. That's what's
PTNM sloppings. It's so spready. PTNM. That's too spready to even disregard. Sorry.
Yeah, oftentimes, what we need to be comfortable with is being uncomfortable.
So, yeah, EPSM, guys, if you're looking at that 5 minute chart, textbook of what I called for, that 50% reclaim off that body of the candle. Now, big old wick back down, now near the base of that candle and looking heavy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, still hitting that VWAP, pulling back down. It's a good looking trade. Still, I mean, there's still room there.
Yeah, like you were saying, the psychology of like the adding to losers and stuff can be really tricky. Like taking winners, adding losers, like you said earlier, when you set that risk and you know that and you're not going to budge with it, right? Like it's easier said than done, but when you do that, like for the hangover, that's why the hangovers are optimal because there's less emotions involved, right? It's like they either work or they don't. It's not so dynamic and speculative and this wick, that wick, the manipulation, like the news. It's just like it's hangover or not. Like is it hungover or not? And yeah.
ASNS just got a pop. Perfect fall. I know you were working that one. Good stop there because look at what it just did. ASNS just tapped the 200-day moving average as well, which was right at 78 cents. I'm curious if that's going to be the top now. 78 was the 200-day. It just smacked it. But, I mean, it's got so... I don't know if I like that chart too much, really, other than hitting that 200-day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Manuel. It's going to be one of them 7-11 days, huh? We'll have a 7-Eleven party tonight. I mean, you're green, right? I see that as good discipline. Sorry, Fades. Go for it.
I was just saying, are you leftovers in EPSM? Because this thing's looking really good, dude. Textbook VWAP projection.
No, I'm all good there. But I took it all right down here at 20 in the 27. So
Cool.
it probably goes 25 and under though. I just don't want to. So we had a caller to the call-in show yesterday that was he had a good green on the day initially, and then he gave it all back like throughout the day. And one thing I try to advise him of is like sizing down. It came to my mind because I was thinking of EPSM, and I'm like, if I do trade this again at this point, it's not smart to go the same size. Like you've taken the predictable setup at resistance where you're shorting it, and so at this point, if you're going to milk it either on leftovers or restab it, it's got to be smaller, or you're going to risk everything you just made.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't get over biased on like, oh, we just sold lower. Let me add back or add more of the same size. It's like, no, if you took it at a higher level and you've made profit, you have to size like halfway down or more. You know, like yeah, exactly, 100%. Like overstaying your welcome and being too ambitious. And it's like we do that because with these props, like we want to be funded, we want to hit that target. It's like we can never have that. It's like you almost just don't even want to focus on that profit target, guys. You just want to trade the setups. Like it sounds so cliche and stuff, but it's just the reality. NUAI backside banger.
What a play. Good work. Yep. She curled back up close to that 182 given an entry. And then
yeah, that one worked, but SLNH is slightly red, and then PTNM. I've been calling for that. It's just really hard to get involved.
You know what ASNS is reminding me of? C-Jet the other day. Watch us get an offering on this play like later in the day.
Yeah.
Look what C-Jet. You remember C-Jet right here? 30 cents dumped to 15. Wonder if ASNS is going to take the opportunity to raise some money here.
Yeah, that thing's interesting. Man, it just blew off. Look at that.
Yeah, it's concerning. What's concerning is shorts were hitting this in weakness and are stuck on it now. So
yeah, 10 cents in 1 minute, bro. 10 cents in 1 minute. Jeez.
Yikes.
Look at that PTNM. That's a classic example of like you got to manage your risk. Like you got to be in small and you have to manage that risk. Because look at that manipulation on the backside play. Like if you're in too big here and too convicted, you're just not. You can't win. You can't win. You have to size humbly. Like you just have to. So it's like I only have I have 100 shares there, which is a pretty good bit,
Yeah, for that play, yeah.
But my entry was up at, what is it?
I think Emmanuel's saying he lost his time. The last hour he lost. He can't be so mad though. He green $157.
Lost.
Anro's Anro might start fading here now. We'll see. The volume's dying out on it. Carlos, you're in Anro.
I think normalizing like small green days or being content with a even day like needs to be appreciated because like survival and capital preservation is the name of the game, guys. You can't fall in love with like these home run trades, like home run days in comparison, because you don't see like, all you hear about is the good. You don't hear about the blow ups. Like
what the hell did I just do? Well, I just effed up my chart somehow. There we go. Yeah. Anro's in a descending triangle, guys. It's on 650. Monitor this level for a potential crack. I mean, it may bounce here. This is that support, so we just need to see if 650 is going to hold.
EPSM still working this thing comfortably, guys. Boom. Let's go, dude.
Anro's on that 650 line. Okay, it went under and bounced back up. Very curious what she's going to do here.
Let's go.
EPSM in the 25s. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. Killed it. Good work. Yeah, there's a lot of importance to what you were saying there. I mean, because that big trade's gonna come. Like I'm trying to keep that in mind because I'm not very green right now, but
And yeah, so I
it's
think
fine.
like
That
um
like Fofo, for instance, you take your edge, and then sometimes you're gonna get lucky. Like it's gonna work out great.
but also don't be too scarred to take everything off too soon either, right? Like be
I
disciplined
do
with
that.
leaving
I do that a lot.
hangovers. Be disciplined with leaving hangovers and better setups. Like case in point, Exhibit A, EPSM. Like leave those leftovers to work, adjust that stop, but don't sell out too soon because, like we just said, this thing can go to $20 or lower. I mean, we've
Mhm.
seen the reclaim theme, so rightfully so to protect that profit, right? But
The BTTC is where I'm more convicted. That's like where I'm still sitting short on.
mhm,
Because those names I do like they get no buying volume. There's just nothing there.
yeah,
But yeah, I need to get better at that.
like 17 now, or even like 16.5 is the good risk level. But there is a little gap at 17, so they might come fill that.
Plug, MG's watching that. Plug, it kind of it's the power play PLUG. This one was
Mhm.
looking weak, popped up to 380s. Let's take a look left here. 420 is very good, MG. 420. Yeah, 420 is very good there.
Profit targets. I mean, kind of. I think Kevin aims for like $100 or so, but that was on the eval. Like, I think. I mean, I like the idea of a
Yeah.
profit target, but it depends on the day too. I think more so like profit, like management. Like I was telling Kevin about and how we've talked about one of the curses of over trading and giving back your gains on the day. Like if you can have that discipline, like I've said numerous times, beating a dead horse, to walk away after max loss and to walk away after you give so many gains back. Like if you can master both of those and stick with them, like success is on the horizon for you. I feel like.
Yeah. Yep. I like that profit management. That's where I'm finding success with the eval and this funded so far is that exactly. It's aggravating because today I started with two red trades, the Dragonfly drone thing, and then IVDA. So I was red like $80 out of the gate or something, and
Mhm.
back in the green now. But
Yeah, I started
it's
red too and black and green. Yeah, exact same.
it's very aggravating, especially when you get slippage and you lose more than you were wanting to.
Yeah, yeah. So
Uh,
BTTC, like I said, they could come for that gap fill at 17, but it's also very sleepy and very heavy here. It wasn't IPO though, which is like a little more cautious, but we've been seeing that theme where they just give it up. So man, EPSM, what a beauty, dude.
yeah, I'm glad we took that.
Yeah, because
I
I was
mean,
looking
you
extremely.
have to. It's like the gut tells you have to. Like when I saw that and saw all that ceiling at
Wait,
35, I'm like, I gotta get involved here.
and when it goes up that quick too, like it hasn't been a grinder all day, right? It's all of a sudden, oh, EPSM's up 100%. Like that's what we look for. Like that's textbook. Like the big grinders that have been grinding for days, like and they're holding levels, like those are harder to get involved with. But we have quick, swift pumps like that. We know it's probably gonna be a quick, swift dump.
Yeah, I like quick, swift dumps. That's a new T-shirt. We
Green
need a
team blood.
we need an elevator down shirt too. Just a bunch of
Yeah,
longs in an elevator, like oh.
right. Yeah, yeah. That's how Linda H curling around me, right there at my stop level. Probably gonna stop out there. It's annoying. It's looking good. It just didn't follow through for me. But that's why you take multiple backside plays, because like SLNH didn't work out, but PTM worked out. NUAI is working out. The other one is working out. So that's like 3 for 1. Like 75% success rate on the hangovers for the day.
Yeah. I think I like the profit management you spoke on. Like when everything works, it makes for a really good day. Like you have the numbers you normally hit, but like if, for instance, today, if every trade would have worked, I'd be setting 2-3Q like easily.
Mhm.
But half the trades haven't worked. Half a lot of winners running. That's
Yeah.
what normally, like a normal day, you're having good losers, some good winners. It's like it is what it is. You're gonna have some losers. Just keep them small. DFLI just hitting new highs. DFLI. I'd like the 220 there. I mean, I'm definitely hitting that at 220.
That thing's just grinder, dude. That thing's a grinder.
I know, but look at this chart. I mean, it's like EPSM. I cannot not take it. It up towards this 210 level. It's may gravitate to.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there are some shorts
Ooh,
getting
sleepy.
absolutely like effed on DFLI for sure. That were heavy on this thing. Like, there's like I've mentioned it before. They get heavy on the shorts on plays like this that are pennies, like 70-cent plays. They're going like 20,000. You getting
Oh, yeah.
super heavy. And risk unmanaged is off. BTTC, let's go. Okay. Under
Nice.
15. Maybe a
EPSM sloppy pop. See if it breaks that 30 level or doesn't. Key. There's key there.
Yeah, EPSM curling up just a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, BTTC. I mean, for instance, that could be my lucky trade because I'm leaving it on. I mean, I'm
Mhm.
either making like whatever $100 there or making 20. It's like
Yeah.
that one I'm leaving on.
EPSM reclaimed over 30, guys. There's that reclaim theme I talked about. So I mean, who knows at this point? Like that thing might go to new highs. It's like
Carlos
temporary.
got ANRO. ANRO, nice on that VWAP. 620, going to monitor that. Now you have a clearly defined risk area. You kind of, if trading this at this point, we need it to stay heavy against 650. Cracked under that line now. Let me pull that up. Here's the chart on it. Kind of cracked under that 650. We'd like it to stay heavy. I'd probably give it to like 660. But certainly room down on it for lower.
EPSM definitely interesting here, guys. Sloppy seconds potential. A lot of resistance here, but pretty strong reclaim as well. So careful. I stopped out of my position. Profits are locked on a good trade there. I just resmacked it small size. Risk 32. I'm gonna stick with it. If that's the sloppy level, I'll continue to milk it. If not, I'll just let it be a king of the day and kind of move on.
Yeah, Carlos, thanks for jumping in here, giving some alerts, and yeah, join us tonight, Friday night live stream. It's gonna be 4 of us on.
That's sick, bro. That's massive gains. So great work, bro. Just protect the bag and keep it pushing. You'll be a freaking billionaire soon. Man, BTCC beauty. EPSM, that sloppy level off that 30 could be that golden trade there. Resmacked it.
You're resmacking it here? Yeah, I can see it.
My entry's over 30 now. My stop's at 32.3, 32.4, 32.5.
Yeah, here's the chart on. I mean, it looks good. It's got that ceiling still 35.
Yeah, but this reclaim theme, like this thing might end up halting up and going to $70. Like,
Yeah. At this point, like we said before, size smaller on the sloppy seconds, and
mhm.
don't risk too much there.
Dang, that ASNS, man, what a choppy chart. God. NUAI is working out very good.
She did hit the
Add to that.
ASNS. That 200-day moving average was perfect, man. And yeah, I got to start setting orders out at the 200-day because you see this a lot. I mean, it's just right on it. Smack.
So NUAI actually added a little bit. Yeah, the 200-day, that thing is very key. NUAI actually scaled a little bit here, guys. Really like that fade.
Anro still heavy. I mean,
EPSM off that 30 was golden. So far, so good.
yep. Anro's tempting for me, but I don't know. It's like how much that's not up a ton. It's like your play you mentioned. It's got news and it's not up a ton, but the chart looks good. ASNS, wow, that could be a fader now. And
Moving my stop to probably break even on EPSM leftovers.
DFLI 180, guys. I like I said, I'm gonna have to do it. Pally's for its life is trying to hold 170. Very interesting. Wolf ended up going back down to the previous close.
Did it? Oh God! Don't tell me that, dude. I stopped watching it.
Bouncing off of that previous close. It's still one probably to.
Uh,
Oh, Tasha.
See, I hate this, man. And like, what is the market cap on this freaking pig stock?
I
But
cannot
again,
believe I didn't take this.
let me go back to what I said, though, guys. Like, again, as long as Wolf just stays in this channel, I just got to leave it alone. Like, if it breaks below 24, 23, 22 again, like, that's when we hit the gas and let it down. But right now, just keep it on watch. Good eye there mentioning it because I didn't kind of.
My dumb A didn't take Tasha. Look at this thing. After calling it out, cracked under 5, under the previous close. Beautiful fade.
What happened? It started going up, and you probably didn't look at it, and then it faked everyone out.
I called it out said a little while ago. Like it looked heavy when these hangovers pop like that, and then they start pulling down towards the open. Like a huge percentage of the time, they're going to crack under that open and under the previous close and head lower. I don't know why, man. I'm just not didn't press the button on a few of them today.
Yeah, I think yesterday, like I said again, yesterday was a little choppy for us, so a little more hesitant.
Probably made us a little.
Laying on the backside plays with a little bit of King of the Day flavor on the China pumps.
Yeah, after yesterday, probably subconsciously, I'm doing that. I'm like, I want to just work the BTTC backsides and whatnot.
EP
But
still
God,
game-
Tasha's in the 450s. Oh, the
still
missing out is what gets me. That's what gets me tilted.
like seeing the hangover that you didn't take.
Seeing them
work.
work and not taking them. Like
That FOFO was really painful, dude. That FOFO chart, like, what were we thinking? Why did we not like? Yeah. Speaking of which, what's Soggy Peter doing?
good old Soggy Peter. Soggy Peter's having a green day.
Okay. Soggy Peter's not so soggy today.
Not so soggy.
Yeah, so I mean the backside bandits here, BTTC, NUAI, and PTNM. SLNH kind of churn around. That one might be my backside fail for the day. Yeah, that chart's annoying. I'm gonna have to probably just throw in the towel there.
Tasha, you son of a bitch. I gotta start taking those trades, man.
Yeah, smaller size and just kind of let them work.
Anro, yeah, still 650 is heavy against. That one's just hard for me to push the button on because it's not up a lot. I'm like, what's my profit target? I mean, I guess 650 is pretty clean risk. Yeah, for it to head back under 6, this could be decent.
Mhm.
1 to 1 ish. I guess right now, outside of the scanners, DFLI is pretty much the main watch as that one's hitting highs, heading towards $2. All right.
Crazy, dude. EPSM, very interesting here. Do or die range. Just monitoring my leftovers there.
Yeah. So you don't want it back over that previous high? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I'm
looking at?
really even like 31 at this point. Yeah. Definitely that wick, like 32, 31 needs a hold.
Okay. Where's DFLI? DFLI is at 184, dude. This thing is heading towards 2. Now, I would like to start it, but it almost feels like it's just going to push towards 2 at this point.
DFI, yeah, dude. I think, yeah, might be fighting that one at this point. BTTC and EPSM looking for bigger picture fades there. And then I got those 3 sleepy backside plays that I'm working.
All
But
right,
EPSM is kind of curling back around here. This thing is like a little bit more Momo, and shorts are going to be like squeezed out and a whole new wave of warriors. So key level, interesting level EPSM. If you want to short it with tight risk, this would be the place to do it. It's really like a key range right here. So, but becoming less of a fan of it the longer it holds towards 30. It needs to get heavy again.
Okay, running a poll, guys. Are you green on the day? Let us know. Yay, nay.
So, what time's the stream tonight? 9, you said?
What works for you, Perfect Fall? 9:30. He's got the baby. He can decide.
Yeah.
Well, Baron's got a baby too.
Everyone's gonna have their kids.
You got Rose. What time she go to sleep?
She's sleeping peacefully right now. It's funny.
9. All right, let's shoot for 9 then. 9 tonight.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. It's cool seeing you guys' faces and stuff and kicking it, hanging out. Good stuff.
Tananta, the shorts on 929. I haven't even looked at the short interest. I don't think DFLI. Let's go to Finviz and look that up. Dragon, dude. If this thing has, I mean, it's got 5.62% short interest. 8.31 from August 29th that you're mentioning.
Yeah, I feel like there's too much hesitation, like to decide that I want to short that. I'm just not. I don't know. Something just tells me.
Yeah, you're not a fan of the energy, like shorting the energy with how hot it is. But it's surprising because this thing seems like it's right in your wheelhouse, like the 60 cents that it was at, 15 cents a
Yeah,
couple months
same
ago.
thing. Yeah, same thing with Benif, but it's just like respecting that price action again. Like if it's just gonna
Yeah.
continue to churn and stay strong, it's like I can't.
You get you got a healthy respect for that. I just think the level here on the daily, I have to take it against that 220 level. I think it's decent, but yeah, it's like she is very, very strong. It almost feels like it does need a whole nother just liquidation move, liquidation sweep
Mm-hmm.
of the shorts. Yeah, very interested in it. I like it there.
Yeah, maybe wait for confirmation a little bit. You know, like wait for, like we said, like a big candle down or trend line break or something. Get a little more confluences to like help your bias, help your conviction.
Mm-hmm.
Getty, so it looks like I screwed that up. Let's see.
Emmanuel done for the day. Yeah, nearly there. Nearly there. DFLI I like. BKKT, I'm working that. And then, or is it BTTC? Which one? I don't know. It's the BTTC. BTTC working it. DFLO LI I like. And then Onro. Onro's decent. It's popping back up, holding the magic 620. Onro holding that magic 620. Just not up enough to give so much back. I mean, CCCX pumping up right now.
Damn, dude, Wolf, bro. I hate to chase Wolf. God. That's painful, dude.
Woof, yeah, back
Did
at
they
the
just
lows.
trap? Is that just like big money manipulating bulls, and like now the rents begins lower? Like it's so textbook. Look at that chart. Like they made it bullish, and then it's a straight line down now. Literally a straight downtrending line, like on a small time frame.
This CCCX just put in a huge upper wick towards 15. It's trading like a tiny, tiny, tiny float. 41 million.
What a new ticker is that? A new pump?
Yeah, I think it's in
CCTX.
CCCX, 3C's X. I think it's a what
Church
case?
though.
Yeah, it's an actual company that does actual things, I think.
Yeah.
They
About
merged
Cayman Islands.
1.8 billion merger with Churchill Capital back a few months ago.
God, QBTX. What the? Oh my God. QBTX, guys.
QBTX.
What the hell? Look at that chart. I mean, not our typical what we call out for and watch, but it's just like something I'm watching. I was talking to my dad about it. Like $140 like a couple days ago. Now it's at 270. Good God.
I'm seeing it was $19 in April.
I guess this is where we need to be long at, right? We got a long plays like that. We got to,
That is scary to be
once we
involved.
once we have all these piles of cash just sitting around from all this short degeneracy work we've done, we're gonna have to start throwing some in long plays like that.
The thing moves points on like one little order going through.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
And it's also like I think the volatility is twice as much. It's like the instrument for that kind of thing. I don't know, something different for any, because I know we do have some longs in here. I mean, buying shit coins and saying it's the new gold, literally. We just need to start shorting meme coins. Like,
I love that with his song, like I think it's the pre-market Mirage, and that's talks about how it's like breaking news, and it's like, oh, surprise, yeah, our earnings are good. Yeah, right.
Anything better than the dollar at this point, for real. EPSM, just sleepy guys off that level I've been calling for. Still working it. Still heavy. Um,
Are you green? 12% of people voted no Espanol. Okay. 62% green. 25% nah. Yeah, it was felt like one of those days.
right.
Felt like one of those days. Yeah, perfect fall. Join the Discord. Gonna be
Yeah, I got to do that.
yeah, because you're working a lot of Fades is working like after hours and pre-market too. So if you want him to be in that
Yeah,
Discord chatting it up with you guys, let him
yeah,
know.
yeah, for sure. Definitely got to join in. Thanks for doing that, taking the initiative, Fall. What we do without our artist and our coordinator?
Uh, Not much. So you're still in EPSM?
Yeah, yeah. Just
Yep.
slowly bringing my stop down. Now I have a stop at like 30, mid 30s and like mid 31s.
I think
Um,
it actually looks pretty good.
yeah, it's tempting, man. I'm watching a 5 minute chart with a bigger picture in mind, and then you know, like a little tunneled there, but not too much. And I have my other backside plays working, which are all kind of like small green right now. BTTC is very heavy and slow, guys.
Yeah, that's all I'm working. And I'm thinking about EPSM. It's heavy on this VWAP. Yes.
EPSM, yeah, I'm in it. I still like it. I'm not like too crazy about this consolidation right here. It could just go ahead and just spike right now. I mean, it's definitely tricky.
Do the fade away funk.
Yeah,
Yeah, BTTC. I adjusted the stop to 1650 on BTTC. So again,
I
that's
like
like
that. I just
it's
broke mine up. Yeah, 1581 and 1666. Yeah, half and half on my stop there on BTTC.
okay. So pretty much any pop up there, you'll take some profit on up in the 15.8s.
EPSM, very interesting here. I mean, as I said, it's a pretty clear risk level now off like those wicks it's put in. Of course, we could see a sweep up here with the nature of
I'm
this tick.
hitting it with just a little bit. I'm hitting it 29.30 against 30.
Almost starting to expect a sweep up.
Mm,
I don't want to see a liquidity sweep at like 32 and then an elevator down. Like with the nature of this market, this ticker, like that could be coming.
32s is my stop on that. So yeah,
Yeah, giving it a good bit of room. You should be able to like probably avoid a sweep at that range. My top.
Mr.
Go ahead.
Mr. Falcon joined the green team server Discord. Nice,
Right on, man. That's cool.
very cool. Let's
There's power in numbers. Me and Kevin have been continuing to reiterate to ourselves. I mean, we definitely we my green team hat.
yeah, dude. I again like the power of this chat is excellent. Trading alongside you too. Like, again, I don't even know if I've had a. I mean, I have to go back and look, but most days we're together, man. It's a good day. It's a green day for the most part. I think we help knock some sense into each other.
Yes, sir.
And
100%.
like the BTTC, I probably wouldn't have even really looked over there. I don't know if it hadn't been us this morning.
Yeah, it's just someone calling out a simple play in the Discord could be the difference in you catching an A+ setup or not. I mean, or the YouTube, or whatever stream.
Degenerate James, join the Discord. Love it. All right. What else you got, Fades? I'm gonna kick back. I'm just gonna go about my day with EPSM BTTC. They, either green or greener on the day. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, that's it. Drio, did we go over that one? Chilling down
What is
12.
it?
DRIO.
Okay.
There's like no volume, but it's could be hanging over. DRIO actually really interesting here. Same look as PTNM. So I'll leave y'all with both of those as very sleepy backside plays. Probably more for a funded account because you might not even be able to get past the volume roll. So for funded hangover potential, PTNM and Drio. Um, Besides that, yeah, I'm in BTTC and EPSM looking for bigger picture fades there, but not gonna marry them, not gonna get over convicted. And SLNH and NUAI also hangovers that are in play.
And DFLI, very interesting. That one's still sitting around the highs, so be mindful of that. But outside of that, yeah, good work. Good
Yes.
work, green team. I'll take the green. I'm not the biggest green day here, but it could be if we get a couple of these plays working out more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean
D-fly.
one snap on BTTC or EPSM, and like it's going to turn into a real good day. So it's like the odds of one of them giving it up is pretty high. Feels like.
Well, BTTC at its lows right now.
Let's go.
At its lows, we get that low, and it's gonna be good.
Yeah, just slowly manage your stops down at this point. I'll be bringing my stop down, but at any point they can wick us out and sweep us. So that's why it's always a possibility.
Yeah, I'm sitting like 0.67 Q. If they keep working that, I'll get up there to Q on the day. But outside of that, took a couple decent losses at the start, which sucked, but we managed to get it going.
Yeah, because if you're breaking even or you're back green, like you said, I mean, it's been consistent green pastures here, and it's like, nothing to like have a crazy party about, but it's like small gains add up. Like that equals payouts, that equals compounded accounts, like the confidence, the process, like normalize those small green days and be content with them and just, stay humble.
Yeah, I'm trading a size that's keeping the clarity for sure. Up about a couple hundred on the funded, but
Yeah,
heading in the right direction, just slowly but surely heading in the right direction.
yeah, it's
Scale with time.
refreshing too to like take smaller size on the funded and just kind of breathe a little bit. It's like after yesterday, it was a little choppy for me. Like I was hitting the gas on the 50K, but like it slowed down. I got choppy, so I was like, all right, let me focus more on hangovers in the funded account today. Small size, take a breather, take a step back, And it's been a good small green day.
Good. Yeah, it's so. I know Emmanuel's working another 50, and then you and Perfect Fall are working 50. So what is your plan still to have a 25 and a 50 funded and just trading both of those?
Yeah, that's a big picture plan. I've gotten really close. I'm just a little too ambitious on the 50K. Like I've had massive green days, but I've given too much back to the chop. So I'd like to play the evals aggressive, but you just have to have discipline because when you switch over to a funded account, if you're aggressive, like you can lift it all in no time at all with the power that we have. I mean, we're driving Ferraris with these top firm accounts, and it's like you can get somewhere fast and you can crash that car really quickly as well.
Yeah, I think that's why, like the defense, I'm so focused on because I know, they want you to swing. They probably want you to swing hard to blow these things up. I ain't doing it.
Exactly, because that's what 9 out of 10 people are going to do. They tell us that, and we know that. The oversizing is how you blow up, and it's just it will prove itself every day in the market. Like being overpriced and oversized, you'll get chewed out. You'll get chopped up eventually. You gotta respect
I
that.
saw this interesting stat from this like prop firm guy on X. I don't know the validity of it, but it sounded probably true. He said he had talked to like the prop firm on actually what percentage of people pass the evals, what percentage of people um, get a payout on the eval or on the funded, and then what percent of people like actually get funded A booked. And so
Mm-hmm.
the percentage of people that, and these stats sounded pretty accurate. The percentage of people that passed the eval was like 12%, and then the percentage of people who, after they passed that evaluation, got got a payout on the funded was a little higher, like 22%.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to think these people were fairly disciplined. They got it.
Yeah.
So that number was higher. But then the percentage of people who got actually A booked, like they're taking these trades, that these are good traders, it was like 0.89%, like less than a 1%.
Wow. Damn, that's wild.
It is.
It makes
That
sense,
sounded
though.
fairly accurate. That sounded probably fair to me.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's like the statistics of successful traders is very low, and prop firms give you a lot of power, but at the end of the day, it's all a mirror. It's all a mirror. Like they say, trading is a mirror. Prop firm trading is a serious mirror because it's like we have all the power, all the tools right in front of us, like with
Hmm.
hardly any investment. But it's like, can you master your mind to follow your process and stick to the plan?
Hmm.
And that's why,
Absolutely.
again, I just give you a ton of respect for capping your losses at that 250 and never going above it, never hitting it, like staying off that tilt mode. When you get on tilt, it's baby tilt, and you're aware of it. Like that is true, like formula for success. Because I mean, I still struggle with that sometimes to go past a max loss and just have a blow up day. And again, it doesn't matter if I make a grand or two if I give it back in the next day. Like it doesn't matter. So managing that risk is so key, and I've been doing better with that lately. But
Hmm.
that's like my final hurdle, and I feel like that's a lot of people's final hurdle is just avoiding those big blow up days.
Yeah. Yeah. That the discipline to protect yourself from yourself.
Mhm.
No, I went on tilt like 3 or 4 times with that max, and you could see it in the chart. I lost to 250, but I never bought out of it. I mean, that would have been disastrous. But I knew that. I'm like, if I buy out of I'm going to lose another 250 on tilt. This is disastrous. Like,
Yeah,
I had to do this little mental exercise where I'm like, okay, stop thinking about the 250 today and think about the 100 tomorrow that I'm going to make.
exactly.
Just
Right.
get back into your wheelhouse, take your edge, let the
Hmm.
gains stack themselves, and
Yeah.
ultimately, yeah.
And yeah, I think I mean, that max loss is great. Like, I hated the idea of it and I would always pass it, but now trader maturity, yeah, exactly is that. It's like, if I hit max loss, okay, I can make that all back tomorrow. It's just one day. And, you have to step away, guys. You have to step away after the max loss, no matter how you feel. Even if it's like just a couple hour break or something, maybe come back in the afternoon session or switch to an eval, but definitely give yourself that time to reset. Like the psychology and the spiral, like that's what it's going to come down to is just protecting yourself on those red days from yourself.
Mhm.
Like you said.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a reason we're saying that, because that's where things have gone south real quick. You can lose it real quick, right? You can lose it all
Mhm.
real quick.
Yes, sir.
Um, yeah, James, they might not, but eventually they're going to take the trades. But what they can do is size up. Like when you're A booked, I believe how it works is like if they A book you, once your trades go through, I mean, they essentially copy those trades on their live account, right? It's not like your trades are probably going through live. They just
Mhm.
they get the alert like an algo. It's like, oh, this
That's
trader just,
interesting. Yeah, that
yeah,
makes more sense because I was like, they're not taking. I'm like, this account's funded. I'm not on the tape. Like, this is what's going on here, and that
yeah.
kind of made me thinking, like, well, they're just betting on me to fail, so that they don't have to pay me out. And then it's like, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that makes more sense. Like the process that you explained makes
That's
sense.
probably how it works, and then they can size differently. They don't have to size the same size you're taking. So I'm sizing small. They can like triple that,
Mm-hmm.
um, or less,
Or
that
vice versa.
they. I don't know how a lot of it works in the background, but that's from my understanding from watching interview with the Titans. That's what it sounded like. They're not even A-booking just they may A-book certain traits. Like they're not going to A-book entirely just one trait or in all of his trades, maybe. So it's interesting. I would
It
love to
is
learn more about it.
interesting what their team does to decide the process on how they A-book and how they copy. And they might see a good trader, but he oversizes, so they just size down, or vice versa. Someone trades well, but is baby size, so they size up. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's an interesting concept.
Very interesting. Yeah, perfect fall. Buying through the max loss has burned you several times, and then
Oh God, yeah. I
oh,
mean,
it was the worst thing. It was the worst. So it did help, but then it was the worst thing after that.
mhm.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
I think, yeah, respecting that max loss going forward, like you have to, like buying through it is never a good idea. Like, I think worst case scenario, especially if you're funded, right? If you're funded, like hit that max loss. Don't ever buy through it. Maybe go back to trading an eval after that, like hours later, maybe, but don't ever hit that funded and keep going because your mindset, your psychology is so screwed. Immediately, you're thinking, I just lost this much. I got to get back even. And that psychology on the day will just wreck you. Like, sure, there might be that golden goose setup that one time you bought through and then you cleaned up. But like 9 times out of 10, or 8 or 9, 7, 8 times out of 10 at least, it's not going to work out. And it's all probabilities and odds and edge and numbers with us. So, thinking smarter, not harder. Like,
hmm I love the passion in here, man. The green team's good just to help everybody out. There's really no ego here. I mean, fate's a night away. Like we've been burned so many times, we don't have egos anymore. It's like even no matter how well you do, it's like what's on the other side of that. It's
mhm,
so
100%.
getting humbled. Getting humbled is always right there, right there. You never make it, you're always making it. We go over that a lot. Um, yeah, good
Mhm.
conversation. I think we're
Yeah,
going to
good
follow up
stuff.
with that tonight. Tonight's
Yeah,
going to be
guys.
really good.
Yeah, we'll carry on the vibe and the conversation later on, and it's really fun being here side by side with Kevin, and then obviously with the green team too. Like all y'all guys' input and chat, and power and numbers, guys. We're doing great. A lot of great stuff in here. A lot of great traders.
And it's payout time soon. We're gonna get that payout. I gotta figure that out, Fades. Am I just gonna take a baby payout, or am I gonna try to get this up to 30,000 and then have like a ton of cushion? If I had a 250 max loss in the max loss in the account's 25,000, and I have 5,000, ahead of me, that's great. Now I have comfort to go for like, several $100 days.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's all about that wiggle room. And that's why the max and the flex is a double edged sword because, like, you manage your risk better with the max, but you don't have as much wiggle room as far as total drawdown. But you can look at it from both ways. Like, on a flex, you can blow your funded account in 2 days. But on a max, it's going to take 3 days to blow it. So the
Mhm.
max is really more of like the slow and steady approach. The flex gives you more leverage to blow up or hit a home run, kind of, I guess, if you will. But yeah, that's very good to note. So in reality, you're probably not going to want to take more than a couple $100 payout.
No.
Your first payout. I mean, that's just the reality of it. I would recommend because I think if you take a payout, it's going to go towards that 750 max drawdown. So you got to be careful because then you don't want to only have a couple $100 because you have one bad day and then all of a sudden your psychology's wrecked.
What do you mean towards that 750 drawdown? Like if I'm at 25,500 and I take $300 and they take their 70%, that doesn't go towards the
It
750
does
max
once
loss.
you hit 750. Once you hit 750 in profit. So if you hit 750 threshold and then you take 300 out, you only have 450 more to lose.
Yeah.
But if you somehow work it to where you make $700 in profit, you never hit that 750 and you withdrew that same amount, you technically could lose like 1,000 or more from there. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
where you have to be really aware of the levels. And like I said, just the buffer and the cushion and the
So
slow and steady is
what
really
Emmanuel just said is so like it. Here's something else, Fades. I'm like, I trade so well when I feel like my back is against the wall. Like maybe I should always have a tight max stop on the account because once I'm like, oh, I got
yeah.
$5,000 and to spare.
I think that would it's not a sexy topic, especially for me, but I think that might be good for me too. It probably would be because I can get pretty ambitious on these trades, and it can be a slippery slope. So yeah, I agree. I mean, the max is very good. It just enforces that discipline and just like that strict that we need, the strictness that we need.
It's a very interesting conversation. I've heard of traders doing that, and I honestly I believe it to an extent. Like I trade better when my back's against the wall. I'm focused on the best trades. I leave the winners to run. Like I'm not going to allow myself to take big losses. So
Yeah,
that's an interesting conversation. We can discuss more of that. EPSM's working out. We can discuss
yeah,
more of that tonight. Trading is so good for my ADHD. Like I'm sitting here talking, looking at chat, looking at the profits, looking at EPSM dumping. I mean, talking to you, hearing Rose in the background. It's like, man, I
yeah,
love
man.
it.
Good stuff, bro. It's a pleasure as always.
Pleasure as always. Yes. We'll see you guys at 9. I'll send Baron the email on that too. 9 o'clock. I gotta go grab a drink. Celebration. Green Day today. You guys are both Perfect Falls green on both accounts. You're green. Both accounts fades.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good. Green here. Let's get it. Green team's green. That's how it should be. Celebration night tonight. Good work, guys. We will see you later on tonight. Hit us in the Discord if you have any questions or topics that you want us to discuss later tonight. Certainly throw them in the Discord, and we'll make sure to touch on those later. But good work. Have a great rest of your day, guys. We'll see you tonight.
All right, guys.